I feel like my voice has not come back yet.
You got that smokers.
Yeah, like the lady at the diner. What can I get for you, dear?
Yeah. In a commercial, don't smoke no more. Sound like Stephen Hawking.
Yo, swear, yo, them commercials used to be off, bruh. Like, come on, man. I was about to go smoke a
I
cigarette
used
right
to
now.
smoke, and now I'm a robot. And like, shut up.
Not now. I'm a robot. I'm screaming.
Light up a cig in the middle of that
I'm
commercial.
dead.
You got me stressed out now.
I'm crying. Like, yo, this what it's gonna do? I'm dead. You
Jay
right.
called me yesterday. And he told me he ain't heard from OZ in a minute. He don't be answering the phone. Now I know why.
Oh, Papi. They calling you Papi.
Yo, y'all mocking my shorty like what's up? Like here's Papi like.
Babe, they calling you Papi.
Yeah, she died over there. Nah, it's funny because we went to go see Bad Bunny with Jonathan, my homegirl Perez that you met, her girlfriend because she's gay, and then her friends, her girl.
I got that when I met her. Yeah, she's very
Yeah,
gay.
right. So her friend, her girlfriend's friend was there. And then I don't know, I stepped into the woman's conversation. I'm in the
Oh,
balcony
God.
smoking with the dudes. And I don't know what they were talking about. She was talking about like calling me Poppy or some. And I was like, hey man, I ain't gonna lie, man. That shit cheat code. Cause sometimes she'd be like, oh Poppy, let me get the water in the fridge. I'm in the bed. I don't want to get up. They're like, and then I'm like, she called me Poppy. Like, I'm gonna have to do that.
Me no black, me Dominican.
I
Nah, that helps, bro. She be telling me to do mad, but she always include the Poppy and the meat.
Oh,
I
you,
know.
you got it.
I always,
You
I always
catch
end
more
up doing
bees.
it.
You catch more bees with honey than vinegar, baby.
That's a fact. I be trying to express that, Michaela, and I can't find the right words.
Oh, I meant to put it in the group chat. I went to this Jamaican club the other night, bruh. It was this lady in
Hey,
there
hey.
with
That's
this other
jiggy,
dress,
bro.
yo. I was like, yo, that's that googly muggly right there.
What was it that you went to?
I went to a. I don't think Michaela was potting with us, but I was like the first 15 pods. I know I was potting to y'all about. Oh yeah, it's when the girl that recorded. I was with my cousins, and it's like I was like, yo, where'd you see that video? Or I think those were like the first 15 episodes. Michaela wasn't on it yet. I don't
Was
think she
she?
was.
Nah. Oh yeah, she
She wasn't.
wasn't. Yeah, you're right. She wasn't on yet.
She probably never heard that story. That's probably my favorite podcast too.
I ain't gonna
After
lie. I ain't gonna lie. Michaela, she missed like the first few pods were hilarious.
hilarious, bro.
Like those first like not
15,
fun. Those
20.
first 20, like those
Yeah.
first 20 right there, those were hilarious. Those were the times.
Yeah, those are good.
Those were the times. It's
Those
crazy.
are good.
Yeah. I don't know how many I got left. I might only have 20 left in me.
I'm crying. And then you gonna retire?
Dun dun dun.
Man,
Episode 81, episode 81. I am your host, K. Marseille, your humble, unbiased liar. I don't care. I'm back. Michaela's with us, the conspiracy expert. Women Have a Voice correspondent. Ozzy the Don is here with us, a military expert, man of many words, a man of no words. He avoided his suspension again, honestly. You was late today, buddy. And last but not least, Tyler the Hater. Wait, let's dim down the applause for that. Tyler the Hater's here.
Hey, bro, you gonna have to put some more respect on my name, bro. I'm North, bro. I was talking to Derek about this. My intro
Yeah.
gonna have to be a lot better.
All right, we'll work on it. We'll work on it.
It's just so catchy.
But
Tyler
yeah,
the Hater.
Tyler the Hater's is fire. I think it's accurate.
it's better than Tyler the Racist.
It don't have the same ring, you know?
Why I always
Yeah,
gotta be racist? I love my Latin community, bro.
You feel?
You playing with me? You gotta play.
I heard it. You didn't mute your mic on time, buddy. I heard that. You was getting chastised.
I'm dead.
Yeah, she said, put your tone down. You're
For
too
real?
loud in this place.
We homeless in here. We don't got that much space in this car. Ain't too many rooms to go. Yo, last week had me crying when he was like, my boy Kev, he was like, yo, somebody's like seatbelt shit going off. I'm like, yo, this shit gotta be tied. And he muted himself. And I was like, yo, his profile picture is in the car and shit. And then he unmutes himself. He goes, I stay in the car. And Michaela was like, all right, let us know you homeless. I was like, yo, I got space. We got
Hey,
you.
yo, have a listen to the pod. You don't need to do the summary like that again. Don't do that again. Matter of
I'm
fact,
Nigga,
crying.
you can mute that. Shut up.
don't do
I
that
mean, you
shit
could
again.
cut that out. Shut up.
I don't like that shit.
I was telling her what happened.
Nah, Ozzy be trying to explain our entire last pod to his girlfriend.
So it's little. I like when people say little before something. That's so
It's the
demeaning.
meaning.
Like this.
It's on purpose.
Oh, she said you disrespectful, bro. She already starting off on the wrong foot.
I ain't even say that.
But don't tell her about the pod. Send her the fucking link so she can watch
Absolute.
it and
Hell
then
no.
understand.
Got some snitches. Hell no.
Yeah, she don't want to see the oily chest.
And the no print. Hey, Kiss, shout out to Kiss for that one, bro. She said
Why
the
wouldn't
no
Why wouldn't she
print, yo.
want to
I
see?
was screaming.
Why wouldn't she want to see it? She's the one that owes it.
Blah, I thought, oh, my bad. All right, I'm done.
That's how you got her.
Yeah, that's how I got her. How you got your little vibe?
Hey, yo, Michaela.
Yeah, you mad your
Michaela,
vibe? You mad your vibe ain't rubbing no oil on your
yo,
chest?
Michaela, Ozzy was at the beach and a fucking light beam went off his chest like the fucking club lights and shit. She saw that shit from a mile away. Like,
You niggas be clowning, bro. They
I'm
be clowning.
dead.
Hey, somebody here I know right in front of me likes it. I ain't worried about y'all.
oh man,
It ain't for y'all.
what's good with y'all, yo? I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie to the audience or anybody. This is a morbid ass pod we got coming for everybody. This is the jail and death pod. Everybody went to jail and a lot of people died.
Yeah, that shit is crazy.
Now, coming off the heels of me saying that, I don't know where y'all want to start, but I would like to keep the topic either jail or death. So, which one would y'all want to start with?
Jail first.
Yeah, less morbid. Y'all could still come out of jail sometimes. Which isn't the case for Derrick Rose. Derrick Rose, the last New Orleans escapee who escaped prison along with, I think it was nine.
It was
It was
9 or
nine of them that
13. I
escaped.
can't remember.
He was out free for 5 months, and they just caught him in Atlanta. He's currently being extradited back to New Orleans to serve the rest
I
of his
know he
sentence.
mad. Why you only go to Atlanta like that ain't right next door, stupid ass?
That's my question, though. Escaping prison, like, where do you go?
To another country, possibly. The fuck? You don't go 2 states away from where you just escaped prison. Like,
I mean, they found TK when he did whatever he allegedly did over there. They found him in an Elizabeth basement, of all places.
screaming.
So I don't think it really matters how far you go. I know people committed crimes here in Jersey and fucking they ended up finding them in Atlanta too. I don't know why they always go to Atlanta. Like it's a safe haven for ex-prisoners or something.
Right. Like you can't be extradited back to the state where you came from, but whatever. I don't know.
They probably choose Atlanta because motherfuckers be dressing up the opposite sex over there, so it's probably easy to get away.
I can't. Niggas
They
got
had
me
a
like I
picture.
was a
They had
That
a
girl.
was
picture
that
of
was a
him.
fucked up joke, but I had to get that one out of there.
They had a picture of a Walmart worker, like a lady in Walmart working, and they said they put the picture next to his, and he looked just like that lady.
Yo,
That's wild.
My question here is, if y'all were doing a bid,
thank you.
how much time would you have to have on your sentence for you to like want to escape?
Yo, you gotta be like over. Just
Over
gotta
10.
be over 10, 15, nigga.
Yeah.
You think about it like, hold on, nigga. 10, 15, bro.
Nigga, especially, I don't know. I'm 40, nigga. I ain't trying to sit nowhere for fucking 10, 15 years.
Exactly. Especially what age you are at the time you in
Yeah.
them.
That makes a big difference in my
Yeah,
opinion.
but once you get caught, they gonna
Oh,
add some
you.
more time.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. But he was probably already in there for life anyway, so it was worth the
Yeah,
risk.
he was in there for life. He was on multiple murder charges, I believe. But I don't know, cause
I'm going to
that's
Costa Rica, nigga. Fuck out of here.
yeah, I do think that if I did escape prison, I'm leaving
Yeah, I'm not staying here.
and go to Cuba over there with Asada. Rest in peace, Asada. By the way, we never talked about that, man.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, she passed away a while ago now.
It's only been like 2 weeks.
Yeah, she lived a free life.
Yeah.
She lived a free life. Couldn't ask for more than that. That's all I got on that. They finally arrested somebody for the Palisades fire in LA. And I gotta say, I saw the picture. I was a little worried. And then I went to the last name. We got him. A white.
I'm dead. Now
It's a
we
white.
got him.
It's a white. It's not a Latino. I almost thought he could have been one of us, but he's not. We got a white man, 29 years old, responsible for the wildfires in LA. They said they did some kind of research over his like chat GPT use and all that, and he was Googling and doing a bunch of shit pertaining to fires, like saying how if you go to prison if the wildfire started by cigarettes and shit
Yo,
like that.
that is the dumbest shit ever that motherfuckers really be having on their search engines. The shit that they are planning to do. Like, why would you even do that? That's so
Yeah,
dumb.
on incognito, like they can't find that shit.
Right? The fuck? Y'all niggas are stupid as fuck. You think they don't know your porn history as well as you what you're googling? The fuck?
You
Genital
think?
warts? What does a genital wart look like? You dumbass nigga. This nigga got herpes.
Nah, the worst part be the feds. If the feds get you, like they got Tyler at one time, it's like, yo, you know, we got your porn history in here, right?
I'm dead. Fucking Asian and shit. The fuck?
Nah,
What is this?
freaky pastors.
I'm dead. All right, I'm lost. Where the fuck are we?
We everywhere. We a mess.
Right.
Let's get to it.
Mark Sanchez.
I don't know nothing about this. I'm
That's
sorry.
what I'm saying.
Mark Sanchez is one of we talk about legendary fall from grace. He's an ex-football player, quarterback, who is now an analyst, and he was in Indiana to report on one of the shows. You know, he was doing shows, games for I'm assuming the Colts. He went out one night, got drunk as shit, was
Oh God.
seen on video staggering around and all that. The news came out like Mark Sanchez was stabbed in Indiana. So everybody started saying, you know, prayers up the Mark and all this other shit. Then you found out some more the next day when he was arrested after going to the hospital.
Damn, how you get arrested after leaving the hospital?
So they found the footage and everything kind of, you know, points at this being the truth. Mark Sanchez walked into to an alleyway in the middle of the night and started confronting some old man. There was an old man, a 69-year-old man that was in the alley in his pickup truck collecting the oil from the used oil from the restaurants. No, it's big business. That was his job. Mark Sanchez ran up on him all drunk. The old man apparently didn't have his hearing aid. And Mark Sanchez starts getting
So he
physical.
handicapped at that.
Yeah, they start getting into it. The old man pepper sprays Mark Sanchez. Mark Sanchez then rushes him, and the old man got the poker on him, started poking him.
Oh
Oh,
God.
did he pass away?
No, he's fine. He walked home like nothing happened.
Well, good for the disabled man. How about that?
Yeah, for real.
We got a whole motherfucking NFL athlete charging at you like he about to tackle you. You damn best believe you can't even hit him footsteps, but you
Yeah,
see the motherfucker charging at you, you must be
yeah,
scared. Human instincts gonna be like, you know what? Shit, there's a reason why I got a little knife on me, nigga. Fuck, I'm
yeah.
disabled. I'm gonna protect myself. I'm 69 years
First of
old in
all,
the
he doing that
alleyway.
shit at night.
He lucky he alive.
Yeah.
They both
But
lucky they alive. How about that?
is
Because
you
because a
ever
69-year-old, not to cut you off, can't take a tackle from somebody that like that.
Facts.
right?
You know what I'm saying? You tackle a motherfucker like that in the
Oh no, the
concrete,
old
he hit
man
his
was
head.
prepared.
That's
The
why I'm
old man was
afraid to
prepared.
fight. Because if I get in a fist fight and I hit some nigga the good way, or if not the bad way, and motherfucker, I knock him out and his head hit the concrete, and
Yeah,
that's it. He could be
yeah,
paralyzed. He could be in a coma. You know what I'm saying? That shit
yeah.
dangerous. I don't like fights.
A manslaughter charge right there.
Yeah.
It's dangerous. But I mean, you ever been in traffic and like you just know, like you just got a good guess at who's behind the wheel of the car in front of you?
Right.
Like you know what I mean?
Yo,
Yeah.
Catch my
happens
drift.
to me all the time. Happened to me
Like
this weekend.
you just know. And when you go past that motherfucker, word is
Yo,
bond.
the
Like,
meme mug is crazy.
The meme mug is crazy. You put your
The
window
meme
down.
mug is
You get close
crazy.
like you about to hit the motherfucker. You
alright.
cut him off and shit.
Now I don't mean to be that guy, but I'm pretty sure I can guess where the old man was from.
You ain't shit.
Hey, we were celebrating the Palisades fire dude being a white dude.
Yeah.
I,
You
we,
definitely know this old black man.
I
For
think,
sure.
no, no, not even. I think that was one of us.
I'm dead. Cause
I,
Poppy had the blade
I
on him.
think Papi had the blade on him, and he was not with no shit.
I can't hear shit. I can't see shit. Poke and go. Poke and go,
Yo,
nigga.
yeah. There's some more to it. It looks like the old man was also hurt in this
Oh
altercation.
no.
Yeah, so prayers up to him. All jokes aside.
Hell
Yeah.
yeah, he was hurt. You
Nah,
think
hell yeah, he was.
you don't think that NFL motherfucker? How old is that NFL homeboy, Mark Sanchez?
Mark Sanchez, I feel like didn't retire that long ago. Honestly,
So he's
Mark
still
So
in
he
tip
in his
top
and he's
shape.
still in
forties.
shape. Mark Sanchez is 38. He
There
retired
you go. He not even in his forties yet.
in
Yeah,
2018. Yeah,
LeBron is still playing.
nah, and he in good shape.
Yeah, so imagine a motherfucker tackling a 70-year-old man, somebody that's 30 years older than you. You already 40. That's
Yeah,
crazy.
prayers up to him. Suffered a severe laceration to the side of his face, so he was cut in the face. In this altercation, prayers up to him. All jokes aside, um, I don't. I just think having a job as an analyst, being a retired football player, you get to continue to travel to cover the game that you love, and throwing it all away over this.
Right.
That gotta be one of the biggest fucking downfalls from Grey's ever.
Pentejo.
Yeah, 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 exactly. That's terrible. I'm gonna make a fucking educated guess on this and say Mark Sanchez will be fired.
For sure.
Yeah, they ain't fucking with Mark. He's being sued, by the way, too. So, as he
By the
should.
old man.
Yeah, as he should.
I mean,
Bro.
yeah, it was unwarranted.
Bro, it was black on white crime. You know, he chopped, nigga.
I'm crying.
I'm not
I
sure.
broke a hip.
No, but the
See,
man,
to a
the
senior
old,
citizen, too.
I'm not gonna lie. The old man do look a little like he could be Spanish. I ain't gonna lie to you. By the name, I'm thinking it's a white man, but it don't look like such a white man in the picture. Yeah, it definitely look like.
Man, you being racist, too, bro.
I'm sorry.
you,
I'm just up in the
you on
score
some
here.
Tyler shit right now.
I'm trying to keep score here of all. Okay, now let's go to the black one.
Yo, this is crazy.
The
The
black
black
man
one is crazy.
the black one that should go to jail. David
David. You know
Yo,
about
no.
David? The artist?
went from the white boy in L.A.
Why you had to say it like that? The
We had
black
the
one
white
Light
needs to
skinned
go
man.
to jail.
we got the white man in L.A. We got the Spanish man in Indiana. And now we got the black one in L.A. David. David got to go to jail.
Yeah, for
I'm
sure.
sorry.
First of all, he pulled a Diddy, putting the name. I mean, the house and his mama name. Diddy did the same shit, so they couldn't really sue him for no net worth. All his shit is in his company's names, his mama
Yeah.
name, his kids' names. So yeah, you're not gonna get no bread out of me. What's my net worth?
It's interesting though, because I understand the move. You're right. The move of changing the names. They said he moved two of his Texas homes names into his
Hmm.
mother's name.
And he stopped
That's
renting that house that he was in with supposedly where the girl was
yeah,
at
yeah.
most.
He moved out of there. Yeah.
Yeah.
One, I think that's to protect in the case of a lawsuit, like what happened with OJ, for example. Like OJ, of course, everybody remembers that case. OJ beat the trial, but he was sued in civil court afterwards
Yeah.
and found liable for the murder. So when he was found liable, he was ordered to pay a substantial amount of money. So I think this is one of those moves where it's to protect him in that case
Yeah.
because it's looking like it's tough to prove that a murder happened or that he was part of it.
The DNA from whoever murdered her is probably no longer on the body because it's so
Decompose, yes.
yeah. And it was
But
in bags and shit and
Yeah, it might be tough. I don't want to lose hope on him because I do think they'll book him eventually. Um, if he did in fact do it, which if I'm gonna guess, I'm gonna say he did.
I
I
mean,
like
who else
my
had motive to kill this girl
yeah,
besides
but
the pedophile that was fucking her?
yeah, when you think about civil court and finding him liable for the murder or for the death of the girl, at least maybe not murder, but the death of the girl,
Yeah.
there's substantial amount of evidence of him living with this girl. You two were intimate. That you got the neighbor who placed her at the scene with you at the house over there. This is your car
All
that they
of her
found.
friends, his friends, saying that they thought she was older and remember her being around, and
Like there's enough for him to lose in a civil case.
yeah,
So this is to protect his money in that case. But now, what
he
I
looked
would
guilty.
you do look guilty as shit because the day that he changed the name was the day that they identified her as the body that was in the car.
Mm-hmm.
And that's why I think he's free right now. I think the cops, I don't believe for 1 minute that he's not a suspect. I think they lying.
They want to see how else he move.
They trying to have him lead them to something else. And
Mm-hmm.
I
Yeah, now
think
sometimes you can't really arrest him right away. You gotta see more.
yeah, and I think he's giving it to him. I think him moving out of the house after or before it was raided, I
Hey,
can't remember.
yo,
What?
he's giving it to him.
Ah.
Yo, by the way,
Oh
bro,
man.
these niggas was annoying. Not to cut you off and change the subject, but I gotta throw this in there. These niggas was annoying in that last rap about it podcast. Nigga Davies and Fabulous and Mano and Jim Jones with the pause button had me. Yo, Mano was like, I'm not using the pause button no more. What? I'm not like, it was crazy, bro. Y'all gotta have to watch it. But anyway, they was just talking about it for like the first 10 minutes of the intro. I'm like, these niggas is
Nah,
annoying.
they take it somewhere else.
Yeah, they really do.
They be pausing shit that don't be
And
having
it's
you
funny
rolling.
because everybody else was like, nah, some shit just gotta be paused. And
Yeah.
then Beto kept saying pause shit, and then he started using pause again. He's like, man, whatever, man.
Anytime anybody brings up the pause talk here, I just remember Derek.
Yo, swear.
That one episode of Derek was wilding.
If he coming for you, he's coming hard.
Oh shit.
He was just so excited when he was talking about this.
I love enthusiasm.
But
Anyway, but not that Davis
yeah,
shit though.
yeah. I think he fucked up in as far as guilt. They have him. They know he did this shit. There's no way he didn't do this shit.
They
You
just can't
moved.
prove it
You
yet.
yeah. You moved the names of the houses the day that she was identified. You went and got up out of that crib as soon as it was raided, or before it was raided, and when you got
Album
word of it or
releases
something
were
like
on her
that.
birthday every year. Like that shit is
Yeah,
weird.
yeah. I think he been, but I'm just talking about post her being found. I think
Yeah,
he been moving in a way where it's like, okay, you're hiding something, or you're worried about something.
right.
So, I mean, this
Like
case,
I
I
said,
mean,
the theory of maybe he didn't actually do it, but paid somebody else to do it, and they fucked up. Now he gotta cover his tracks to make sure that he's not connected.
he's complicit in somehow,
Yeah,
in some way. Like everything's leading to him. There's nothing here leading to anybody else. I mean, I heard people say, her family and her didn't have the best relationship, but
we said that too.
I
That her
can't
family let
see.
her down. I'm not dismissing them, but I don't think they were the
Yeah, yeah,
ones
yeah,
that
yeah, yeah,
murdered
yeah.
her.
I don't think so because it's just tough to prove. Your girlfriend goes missing for however many set of days and is found in your missing car, which you also didn't report. And the girl was living with you. You didn't hear from her from days. Like something is off. You didn't report her missing. Like nothing. Like you couldn't report her missing anyway because she was already reported missing.
And you ain't say nothing like if there was like some kind of argument or anything like that. Like I ain't seen her in a couple of days. I could respect that versus I don't know where the fuck she at.
Did you see the lawyer that went on that news channel to talk about the case a little bit?
Yeah,
What did you think about that?
I feel like they're just trying to keep the crowd out of it until they really know what's going on because it does sound like they don't have enough evidence to
To
do
put him away.
anything.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I gathered from that lawyer. The lady said that they really can't. do much on him, even with the pedophile charges.
which is crazy.
Yeah, I think that was wild. The news lady saying, yo, they he can't just say, oh, I didn't know she wasn't 19, and the lawyer is saying, well, you should hire me then if you were ever in that situation.
And that's the underlying shit that I really don't like, and it's never talked about. So I'm glad that you brought that up. I'll say my piece on that. I feel like this happens repeatedly with the Epstein case, with the Diddy case, with this case, where we are totally dismissing that these are children. We're not talking about the fact that these are adults having sex with children. And that is the biggest problem. Regardless, it's sorry that that girl lost her life. But again, we talk about everything else in the case, all the other guilty evidence, but we never get back to the kids. And that is scary to me because it's becoming normal at this point.
Yeah, because I can't help but to look at the racial thing in this, because we already understand that when it comes to, if it's a Spanish girl, if it's a black girl,
It
if
don't get
it's
the
an Asian,
same kind of
if it's
coverage
if it's
or
any if it's
right.
any yeah, if it's anybody of a minority, they don't get the same kind of coverage. But even in that case, I can't really say the same because the Epstein victims are out there and saying their piece, and they might
And
not
it's a
be.
lot of white ones. Let's just say
Now,
that.
however, in the Epstein case, I think it's a little different because they want to cover it up for a bigger reason.
Yeah.
But
But still, it's
yeah,
it's still
I
not
just
being talked about how it is a underlining theme that keeps replaying that it's okay to do these diabolical things with children.
like, this was a girl, a Spanish girl from somewhere, I want to say in the LA area, right?
Yeah. Troubled
Um,
home, whatever.
troubled home, finances didn't seem to be, you know, right over there. Like, I'm amazed that he's not front page news.
That's what's disturbing about it. I don't care what nobody say. The fact that he's not, and that's why I feel like that lawyer was also trying to clean it up because it's public outrage of what the hell are y'all doing, and are we not going to discuss all aspects of this case and not just the fact that we don't know if he killed her or not. We do know he was sleeping with her. We do know that he was harboring a fugitive.
That's true. They probably try to make it like a nice long list though, so you can do some time. So if he actually gets the time to get out early,
I don't think they're
I,
that
going to
won't be a
bring it up at
possibility.
all
Yeah.
because murder is
This
going
is
to
weird.
trump that. So again, we're gonna not talk about it all over again, and it's just gonna go away like that wasn't a part
I
of
don't I don't think so. I think there has to be a play here where they're trying to get the big charge because they don't want to go after him on the pedophile charges, for example, and then if that shit don't go through,
the don't
now
stick.
now you find something on a murder and you go hit him with the murder charge and he goes and sues them for harassment or some shit and makes it theater in the fucking court.
This is a Fed case, right?
Straight from AI, it says it is not a federal case. The ongoing investigation into the death of Celeste Rivas Hernandez is being handled by LA police.
Mm,
Department's robbery and homicide division.
the LAPD don't have a good track record of doing what they need to do.
Well,
So,
yeah, there was a dirty OJ trial that led the dirty cops that led to the fucking OJ trial, and then
hmm
Rodney King, and there's a number of things. Well, but there's also serial killers that were caught in LA too. So I don't want to give up all hope.
I mean, serial killers are different. Them motherfuckers want to be caught. I need to confess this to someone.
Speaking of that, Diddy apparently has asked for a pardon now.
Sir, hang it up and just do your little 3 years. And you hear me, Sean
I just think you
Combs?
want to go home.
Hang it up.
I'm dead. She said, Sean Cole.
I want him to hear me, bro. Like, yo,
I'm
I don't know if he
dead.
listening to the pod, but if you
Hell
are,
no.
I'm telling
you
He
you,
got
think
bigger
you
fish to
think
fry.
hold on, you think Puffy in his
Yeah.
cell right now listening
yeah.
That
to
nigga
Listen,
barely.
we be talking about shit on this pod and then it comes true.
I
So
hate
I'm
them
just gonna say it.
motherfuckers.
I'm putting it out there in the universe. I'm talking to you specifically. Just hang it up. You lucky you only got 3 years. Stop crying about it.
I think it's a little easier for us to say that though when you're not sitting in the cell.
I was gonna say when you go from the lavish, shiny suit man life
Yeah, I think
to
he
a
might he
Brooklyn
really want to
penitentiary,
go home.
I get it. I know he want to go home. I listen. I am somebody who is claustrophobic, and I don't like authority. Don't tell me what the fuck to do. So jail is not for me. You understand? And
Yeah,
I don't like box that much. So
they
anyway,
put they put Puffy in a cell where his type ain't in there.
I'm crying. He like straight guys, not the niggas that's trying to give it up. Hey, Diddy. No, no. I want the nigga that's screaming and crying and don't want to give it to me. I like it when you scraping and scrounging, daddy. I
Yo,
like it when you do it like that, daddy. You don't remember that, Diddy?
Yo, she go off.
I just think it's funny that all these rappers always run to Trump to get a pardon, like, and Trump being petty too, cause he like nah, cause he was trying to he was trying to say I ain't shit during the elections, so
I'm
fuck off.
screaming. He was like, he wasn't pumping me up like he did Obama.
I'm
He wasn't
dead.
out there with the voter die t-shirts for me.
Yeah, because he's been poisoned by the radical left.
I'm screaming, yo. And we already know Diddy's definitely a fucking Republican, all that fucking money he got. So I don't know why he wasn't out there hyping his boy up like
Uh,
Kanye was with the red MAGA
Puffy,
hat.
yeah, I think it's a wrap, fam. I think you just gotta take the 4 years, do your little programs. I honestly don't think Puff is gonna be in jail
Not
for
the
the.
whole time.
I don't even think he's gonna do half of that time.
He probably do 2 years. Just fatten up your
You
commission.
could
I
do.
mean
You could
your
do.
commissary.
Cause the
Right.
actual sentence was 60 months,
You could probably do house
but he
arrest.
already did 10 of them, so
Yeah, you could
they
probably do
took
like
time
house
served.
arrest.
He gonna go to a halfway house and then get out. I don't think he's doing the 4 years.
His lawyer's working on that appeal right now. They're like, look, nigga, I gave you all this bread. Y'all better figure
Yeah,
that shit out.
that's the thing. Fighting the judicial system with money is very different from
Yeah.
Tory. It's a little different. Okay, I guess that's all I got on the jail topic.
Yep.
Everybody went to jail. We got two blacks, a Spanish, and a white.
Yo.
Three blacks
Yo,
actually.
this is
Derrick
the
Rose. I
most
forgot
racist
Derrick Rose.
pod ever.
Chill, don't say that.
It
Nah,
really
Y'all
is.
racist.
nah. That's not racist. That's all inclusive.
That's all inclusive, my ass. We ain't got no LGBTQs in there.
I
Chill.
think Diddy count.
I can't.
I'm dead. That's a good
Not
one.
did he count.
Close enough. Close enough.
I'm dead.
Okay, now we got to get more morbid. Unless y'all want to shift to another topic in between to make this pod less morbid.
Nah, this. Let's just do it.
Just get it out the way.
Yeah.
Okay, New York, New Jersey. Where do y'all want to go? There's a number of topics here in depth.
Let's go
Should
to
we start off
Jersey
with?
because that one actually was kind of sad. And
I actually want to go with a bigger story because I think this is very important. I think Kyren Lacy. I think we should cover that first.
Kyren Lacy, hold on.
Kyren Lacy is the former football player who I think it was an LSU football player. He was
All right,
accused.
Oz, I'm tapping you in, all right? Because I don't know who he is. So
It's not so much on
Um,
who he is. It's more about the
who?
case. Kyren Lacy was a football player somewhere, and
Oh,
I,
I
I
don't know
believe
about
it's LSU. I want to get it right.
that.
But
Yeah.
yeah, Kyren Lacy was at LSU. He was in Louisiana.
And we talking about college too, huh?
Yes, college football player.
Mm.
He was a Baton Rouge, Louisiana, LSU star player in college. Kyren Lacy was said to have been involved in a fatal car crash because he was driving reckless and caused a crash that ended in a fatality of a 79-year-old man.
oh gosh.
Kyren Lacy, unfortunately, unalived himself.
Oh wow.
And, everybody can only speculate that, that case had something to do with it.
The guilt.
The guilt or not, because earlier this week we saw footage that was released through his lawyers of his car having been 75 yards away from where the accident occurred, and
Mm.
he passed by after the accident had occurred.
So it was like
So,
evident.
so it was clear that he had no involvement at all in the accident.
Mm.
and they try to pin it on him. So now they're looking at the cops like saying they try to tell the people involved in the accident to pin it on his car because he had a bright green Charger.
Yeah.
And you know, it was some dirty cops trying to tell, you know, the people involved to lie and say that he had something to do with it. And unfortunately, this young man ended up unaliving himself before his name was able to be cleared.
Oh wow, that's so sad.
Yeah, it's very sad, very sad. That shit that was heartbreaking. Honestly, I couldn't when I saw that, it really hurt. That hurt. That one hurt
Mm.
because
Oh,
it's like he has a promising career ahead of him. You know, you think it's a football player about to go to the league. It's fucking tragic, yo. Over dirty cops fucking lying.
I mean, and if he was involved in a fatal accident, then was his car fucked up?
No, he wasn't involved at all.
That's
They
crazy.
try to
Cause
say he was driving reckless and that's what caused the accident. But
oh
in the
my god,
video, they show it's clear as day that the accident occurred before he even reached that intersection.
damn,
Mm.
that's sad.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's sad. Rest in peace to Kyren Lacy. I wanted to start with that. There's a lot of rest in pieces in here. Unfortunately, it's a very morbid pod. I said it's the jail and death pod.
Yo, speaking of which, Diane Keaton died yesterday, bro. That one hurt me. I was just like,
Ooh.
wow. But she's 79, and that shit really hit me because my mother is very close to that age. So I was just like, damn. But I grew up with that lady. I watched so many movies of hers. She was in The Godfather. She was in
She was
fucking
Dory,
Mm.
wasn't she?
Parent Trap, huh?
Wasn't she Dory?
No, she wasn't Dory. Dory is Ellen.
She was in that movie though.
Was she in?
Yeah, Diane Keaton played had a voice in Dory. I
I
can't
can't.
remember. But yeah, she was in Dory in the Finding Dory movie.
Oh, the Dory movie, not Finding Nemo.
No,
Okay,
no, no, not Nemo, not Nemo, not Nemo.
okay.
Yeah, she was in
I
Dory.
only watched that one like once, so I couldn't tell you. But I love her. She was a great actress. Did
Rest in
a lot
peace.
of dope ass movies, and yeah, rest in peace to her too.
Rest in peace, her. Yeah.
Mm.
Unfortunately, this shit don't get any better. I wish I had like something queued up, but we should play Bob Marley or something after this whole segment.
Don't worry
Yeah.
about a thing.
Cause
Why
every
did
little thing
you know
was
Adam
gonna
Sandler?
be alright.
Adam Sandler ruined that song for me for the rest of eternity.
Why?
Cause he had a movie, and I can't remember the name of the movie,
I
but
think I know
he
what you're
was he
talking
was an
about.
asshole in the movie.
Mm-hmm.
And somebody was in the movie trying to play Bob Marley around him to get him in a good mood. He was like, Bob Marley had cancer. Everything
Oh
was indeed not
damn!
gonna be all right.
Damn!
That's fucked up. That's fucked
Adam
up.
Sandler, if you're somehow miraculously hearing this,
I'm
fuck you, Adam
crying.
Sandler.
I'm dead.
Nah, no. The funniest shit to me was fucking Shark Tale when Will Smith was the fish and he was singing it and he tried to like make it hip hop. He like every little thing, Ricky Ricky, and then fucking Ziggy Marley
Mhm.
plays one of the fucking the jellyfish. That nigga come over there like that's not the way you sing. That sound mine. Yo, I love that shit. I will rewind that part 40 times. Yo, I love that shit, bro.
Yo, good that we added some laughter into these segments somehow because we're gonna need some comedic relief here.
I got you. I took an
There's
edible. I
two
smoked.
young girls that died in New Jersey, and there's two young girls that died in New York. Michaela says she want to start with Jersey. I guess we can start with that. That's close to home. OZ. This happened in Cranford.
Mm.
We briefly spoke on it last pod. There was two girls who were involved in a hit and run accident. Well, not accident. I don't want to say that. It was intentional. The two young girls, 17 years old each, they were riding their e-bikes from a school event, I believe, and they were hit by a Jeep going 70 miles an hour. Later, it's been revealed that the kid responsible for this was another 17-year-old kid who was stalking one of the girls for months. He has a little following on TikTok, on YouTube. He was talking about the murder after it occurred. He was talking about the girl on live for weeks before this happened. This shit gets really, really fucking infuriating when you find out that her family had reported him stalking the girl 1, 2 to 3 times, and nothing was done. And there's more to it because the kid happens to have some connection to the police department, where his uncle is the chief of police and his father is a retired police officer.
It's always some bullshit like that where some extra law enforcement motherfuckers is involved and these motherfuckers be getting off, and that shit is sad as fuck.
He not
Mhm.
getting off on this one.
At that point, they're like, "Yo, man, there's too much going on, bro. I really can't. As much as I want to stick out for you, bro, this is too much. You're gonna have to catch that heat."
Yeah, it's the sad part is he went home after that happened because they stopped him a few blocks away from where shit happened, and he said some shit like, "Oh, like I ain't realize I hit them or some shit," and went home.
Hitting a body with a car, you're going to notice it. But also them e-bikes, you hit two motherfuckers on e-bikes and you didn't notice? Fuck out of here.
Yeah, that's a fact.
And they're saying that the e-bike, he was dragging one of the e-bikes or something. I don't know how true that is,
Yeah,
but
that's what I'm saying. Ain't no way. Them
If you
shits are
saying
heavy as fuck.
if you're saying you didn't notice as compared to I didn't hit nobody, I would have felt it. That means you probably like subjective to or guilty to that you probably did it.
Right.
so he got to go home for the weekend.
And they were over there fucking contemplating what to do and getting together and having meetings with the law
Yeah,
enforcement
how
people. Like, that
how are we
shit
gonna
crazy.
do this?
Yeah. You're gonna turn yourself in, you're gonna say this, you're gonna do that. Like, that's why I said he's
He went
fucked.
on TikTok or YouTube and he talking about the girl. There was a girl that died. Like, I'm not even gonna repeat what he said because fuck him. But he was trying to clear up what happened. Like, trying to say, "Oh, I come from a good family," and
What that gotta
um,
do with you fucking running motherfuckers over?
and these
Nothing.
allegations because the girl had got him suspended from school apparently.
Mm. More
And he,
motive.
yeah, exactly. And he was saying apparently it was over child pornography
Child pornography. What, he had pictures of her?
or himself, maybe something. I don't know. I don't
Mm.
know what the details are on that, but what I'm saying is he's going on his live stream talking about, oh, these allegations have been ruining everything for me and da da da, and
Eh.
what, like as if in people give a fuck what's going on with you.
Right. And it shows your fucking psychotic mindset that two people
Main
lost their
character,
lives,
and you're
regardless
talking
if
about
you were
yourself,
involved or not.
right? And you're talking about yourself.
Right. Me,
Like,
me, me. I.
yeah, this shit is sick. Did you see the video of the cops talking, trying to clean it up later?
No, I don't want to.
Um, yeah, the Cranford Police Department went and gave out a statement and said, "Oh, like as we're investigating this tragic incident and all this other blah blah blah, you already know." And then
Yeah.
towards
Allowing
the
families to grieve and blah, blah, blah
towards the
bullshit. Like,
end,
we
he
don't give a
tries to
fuck.
say, "Please refrain from the speculation on the internet."
He putting out his
That
own
is
speculation, talking about himself. Shut the fuck up. Like,
no, he's trying to paint a picture where the people that are saying, "Yo, he didn't get arrested because his uncle's the police chief."
yeah. The uncle
He
was like,
trying to
don't pay
clean that
attention
up.
to that.
So they're trying to clean that up. The fact that they let him go after the shit happened,
Right.
and that they ignored that this girl was being stalked for however many months.
That's crazy. Stalking is crazy.
Fucked up, man.
It
Fucked
is.
up. And it
Yeah,
appears that there were Spanish girls too,
Oh, God. Poor
because apparently the kid had an issue with one of them saying something against Charlie Kirk. Apparently he's like a
mm,
big Charlie Kirk supporter.
Oh my God, even worse. They keep
Yeah,
using this man's name to fucking outright fucking murder people for no reason.
yeah. They treating his death like he Martin Luther King or something.
Right.
And that's not to say I don't feel for him because I think what happened to Charlie Kirk was awful, but
It was awful, and they he has been villainized before his death, and now being celebrated after his death is very strange to
yeah,
me.
it doesn't justify a human life, but yo, wasn't he? Ain't no buts. That's the period, actually.
Yeah.
But I was gonna bring something up. In the same topic, isn't his like wife starting a petition about the halftime show, and they don't
Yo,
want
listen, that shit pissed me off so bad. Is homegirl, that girl that be on Instagram, the one from the Bronx, the Spanish girl, she be
yeah,
having me dead. She was like, "Yo, you doing everything but mourning your husband, like
that's what I'm saying.
everything but, bitch." Like,
I don't know, bro.
American Super Bowl and some.
Yeah, like yo, this I don't know. I don't like it. It's all a circus at this fucking point. It's like I
Shit
don't even
ugly.
want to read up on this shit because it's so asinine. Like it means nothing.
There's a petition going on. There's a whole bunch of votes. All American, Americana, they
Yeah,
call it.
you know what's
Oh
interesting about that though?
What's up?
I saw a post. Well, there's two things that's interesting about it. One is that the people doing that are heavy Trump supporters,
yeah,
and they're like heavy, oh America, America, America,
yeah.
and they did the math, and Trump is only a second generation American because Trump's family's German,
Mm,
and Bad Bunny is a third generation American.
make no sense.
They don't, but that's because they try to neglect that piece of America.
And then yeah, exactly. You saw that ignorant ass bitch that was interviewing that white girl as well, or the vice versa. And she was like, "Oh, how you feel about Bad Bunny performing at the halftime show?" It's like being him being from a different
Yeah.
country in Puerto
So
Rico, not being American. Like, hey, yo, he's fucking American. What are you talking about?
I can
Right.
see that. Yeah.
You know how you try to fucking claim a different country as part of this other country, and then you don't even really want to claim them. Like, it just
They
makes
don't
no
want
sense.
at the
The
end
other
of the day.
interesting thing
But
about that you know the people who fall on that side is that I just saw Taylor Swift go on Fallon
oh yeah.
and clear up the rumors about why she not doing Super Bowl and basically saying, "Yo, I'm too busy in life and I'm like when the season's going on, I'm more concerned about Travis than anything."
Whatever.
And she don't want to make the football thing about her and shit, so she more focused on him, whatever the case. But what I'm saying is Taylor Swift declined, Adele declined. Who do white people want to see on that stage? Like, I really don't get it. We saw Katy Perry. Like, who do you want to go? Like, do you want Dolly Parton to do the halftime show or some shit? Like, who do you
She
want
gonna
to
get
go
up
on
there and
halftime?
break a fucking hip. Y'all better chill out. Leave
Like,
Dolly
their
alone.
star is Taylor, and she keeps declining. So,
Right.
who do you want to go on that stage? Because they're gonna find a problem with whoever they put up on that stage, as long as they're not white people.
Exactly.
When
And
it's
the fact that it's a black man that has dealings with who's going up there, all of a sudden it got more black or brown. So you already know that was gonna be a problem.
Yeah, I seen white people say, and I seen this in real life. Cause I asked this white man, "What do you think about Usher doing a halftime show?" And he's like, "Who is that?"
Got me like, oh my god,
I'm like,
so in
I don't. He's
love.
like, "I don't listen to that shit. That shit ain't real music." I'm like, "What the fuck is real music to you?" Then he's like, "Yeah, you talking about hit, like rock from like the fucking '70s and shit."
All of them niggas is old as fuck. Fucking Aerosmith is not getting up there, bro. Chill out. Like,
yeah, like
what
it's
you want,
over,
Limp
man.
Bizkit to get up there?
Yeah, like what you want, Machine Gun Kelly or some shit? Like, who do you want to go up on that fucking stage? I don't get it. I really don't get it. Like it's like if I'm taking your concerns seriously, even though I think it's bullshit, who would you like to see on that stage? Please tell me, because
And it ain't.
I'm gonna have a great laugh at whoever it is that they
Right.
choose to put up on that stage.
They're old or
And it,
not even relevant anymore.
Yeah, they want their local kids band to fucking perform at the Super Bowl or some shit. The white people ain't had a star in a long time.
I'll get a buddy of mine to perform at that halftime show. He'll do a better job than that motherfucking Puerto
Yeah,
Rican.
yeah, they're fucking Mexican.
Where they wouldn't even get the country right. They would just say
Yeah.
Mexican.
Former or previous halftime performer, because I found this funny. Can we just talk about it since we're gonna break up some of the monotony? Fucking
But
Bruno
yeah,
Mars
I can use
and
some of that.
Fat Joe.
That was funny.
That was
That was,
hilarious, bro.
Fat Joe is
His stories
hilarious.
are hilarious.
I think this is one of the ones I believe though. For some
I was gonna
reason, I
say this is
believe
the only
his
one I
story.
believe. The
Oz, did
only
you see it? Did you see this on your podcast
I
run?
ain't see it. I mean, wait, which one? Because I seen a couple of episodes with him and Jada. I know Jada. Obviously, it shows Jada tired of it. He be chatting, bro. That nigga be chat. Even you know what? I was watching. I'm just like, yo, I'm getting tired of this. I'm glad that Let's Rap About It came out because he's funny as hell, but he be killing me, bruh.
I'm dead.
He be killing me, bruh.
Nah, he told this story about how him and Bruno Mars got beef and shit because he asked him if he was Puerto Rican. Yo, he said Bruno lying.
Yo, that's funny. Isn't
Yeah,
Bruno Mars Hispanic though?
he's Puerto
He's
Rican. Yeah.
Puerto Rican and
Oh, okay.
Hawaiian.
Okay,
You know,
okay.
I
Yes.
just found that shit out right before Fat Joe went and said that.
Nah, I've
Right?
been know that shit, but I was just making sure. I knew he was Hawaiian, and then I did see something that he was Puerto Rican years ago. So I was like, yeah, he's both.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
he's
think his mom
Hawaiian
is
from.
Hawaiian and his dad is Puerto Rican. I think.
His mom is Filipino,
Okay.
and his and he grew up in Hawaii, of course, but his
All
dad
right.
is a Puerto Rican from Brooklyn.
I'm screaming.
Oh yeah, he Puerto Rican as hell.
Yeah, and that's what he told Fat Joe.
Yeah.
Right.
Like
Cause
Fat
Joe was
Joe,
like, "Yo, I heard you Puerto Rican." He was like, "Man, I'm from fucking Flatbush." Like he started going
Oh, he
off.
started going, no, nigga, fuck all that singing shit that you heard, nigga. You think
nah,
my voice don't get deep, nigga?
And
nah,
he said he
nah.
went and sat on the other side. He ain't even want to sit next to Joe no more.
Yeah,
I used to take subway trains with you.
you know what's funny about all this? Fat Joe said he asked somebody, like there was at the award show that he asked somebody, like, yo, he's like, yo, I want to go talk to Bruno because like I heard he Puerto Rican or whatever, and they told him, he's like, yo, nah,
Don't do that.
he be on some fuck shit.
I'm dead.
Like, what you mean? So when you walk by him, he's like, yo, Bruno, are you Puerto Rican? And Bruno got up like they had smoke or some shit. He's like, yo, did we beat up his dad or some shit? Like, what?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm Puerto Rican, the fuck from Brooklyn, whatever. Like, we're like, yo, did Pun, me and Pun fuck up his dad or some shit back in the day? Some shit. Like, I don't know what the fuck the beef is. He's like, but he's like, yo, I'm in Hermes. we at,
He
we
said,
at the
"I ain't trying to
award
beef.
show.
We at an award show, nigga."
Yeah, like, that was funny. I
That was
think
funny as
for
hell.
some reason I could imagine. And you know what's funny? If anything, if Bruno didn't say a word, the way he reacted to that, tell me he Puerto Rican.
I'm crying. Now, also he's little. You know, Bruno Mars is a little man, so you know he definitely gotta pipe up, let niggas know he ain't soft and shit, cause he little as hell.
I
Oh,
feel
he
like Bruno.
short?
I feel like
He's little
all
as
these.
hell. That nigga's like fucking 5'3".
Yeah, yeah,
How
he's
you know?
not.
You seen him in person?
No, no, no.
Nah, he's small. He's small. Bruno's small. Pause. Major pause. Big pause.
Yeah, they would have. They sent them niggas fabulous. All them
Yeah,
niggas
they
would
would
have
have
been
been on
looking
my
at you
ass for pause.
crazy. Jim Jones
Yeah,
especially.
yeah. Speaking of Jim Jones.
Boo. Oh, sorry.
Nah, they was talking about Nas again.
Yeah, he
And he
got
was like,
into it with
nah, and
Shannon.
Dave East was like, nah, this is not what this about to be. He's like, nah, Jim Jones.
Exactly.
Jim Jones is like, I mean, because obviously Dave East, he got signed by Nas, so he's like, we're not doing this all here. He's like, nigga, Jim Jones was like, nigga, man, you know, niggas
No,
gonna do shit for the cloud. I love Nas. Nas is my favorite
yeah,
rapper.
that's what I told you. I told you Jim was trolling
Cloud
people to
chasing.
get clicks. But
Yeah.
did you see? I wasn't even talking about that. I was talking about him on Shannon Sharpe and Ocho show.
Uh,
He got into it with Shannon Sharpe.
oh yeah.
Yeah, Shannon Sharpe was mad as fuck. Did anybody see this?
Nah,
Nobody
I
seen
didn't
this.
see this.
Yo,
nah.
take a minute to go look at that clip. I'm about to send it to the chat because this shit is hilarious.
Come see me in the gym.
Come see me in the gym.
Yeah,
Country ass.
yo, he was mad, mad.
His testosterone was fucking going.
I do believe what Jim Jones said right there, though.
What?
I'm a bigger Nas fan than you.
Yeah, yeah, that was funny because Shannon tried to bring up Nas into this argument and say,
Yeah, Shannon White.
Nas is bigger than you. And Jim was
Well,
like, you
you
can't
still
even.
can't F with Nas.
And Jim talking about, yeah, you can't even name three Nas songs right now.
Right. Nah, not even songs. Let's name some lyrics, nigga.
Like, I'm a bigger Nas fan than you. And I love that Jim did that because apart from the fuckery that they was arguing about, because it looked like they was arguing over nothing, I'm glad that Jim said that because there's a lot of people who be speaking on hip hop shit that got no business speaking on hip hop
Yes.
shit.
Yes.
Cause he got Shannon to say, I'm over 50, I don't be listening to that shit no more. I don't be on some hip hop shit.
Mm,
But your whole brand is interviewing nothing but rappers.
right.
So I
Yo,
don't know.
Ocho with the motherfucking beret on is killing me though.
Yeah.
Yo, Ocho hilarious, bro. He animated as hell.
Yo, he
Ocho
pissed
funny as
me
hell.
off so bad, yo.
Ocho's such a great
He's a,
character that I be
yeah.
thinking about Shannon losing out on his ESPN deal and them offering it to Ocho.
Mm,
Like I wonder if that was ever a thought for ESPN.
It
probably
probably
not, because
was.
Ocho is he a little off.
Exactly. I was
He
about to
not
say,
as polished as Shannon
yeah,
is. Because
exactly.
even
Yeah,
with them arguing with Jim just now, he never cursed. He
but this
got
is under the
loud. You know
gods.
what I'm saying?
This is under the gods of them doing their podcast where anything goes.
Right.
Ocho's also a very cheap bastard. So he the same one that saw I was wearing fake jewelry and wore that shit like a badge of honor.
I cannot.
Like he liked to save his money. So if they offer him a good 20 mil, I think Ocho would clean up real quick.
I'm dead.
Absolutely. But honestly, it won't. It don't mean that he'll do a good job because he probably
He
what
got
you
to
may
scale
call it.
back who he is.
Yeah,
I
exactly.
disagree. I
He'll
disagree.
be he'll be a great co-host now because he'll probably say some outlandish or do some outlandish shit.
Right.
But you have all kinds of ex football and basketball players up on ESPN. Paul Pierce was there. He was
And he got fired, nigga. Look what happened to him.
he got fired for something he did off of ESPN.
But still, he be still wilding, nigga. You can't give Paul Pierce a platform unless he makes a platform for himself with somebody else.
I agree. I think Paul Pierce will thrive better off of ESPN than he would with them. But I think Ocho is a good personality, and I think he's still more in touch with the youth than Shannon is. Like Shannon is older than Ocho, like a lot older.
Yeah, but Shannon is so much more professional.
I don't know. I think Ocho might, cause Ocho, yeah, I guess disciplinary things. Cause when he was in the league, the whole reason he changed his name was cause he was fucking with the league.
Exactly.
Cause they tried to find him over it.
No, I don't think
But
they'll give him that platform, bro.
I could see it. I could see it happen.
Co-host, maybe.
Yeah. I don't think he would get his own show. I'm just saying like he could be like a Kendrick Perkins or something like that's up there. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Anyway, back to death. Let's get morbid again.
Not back to death.
Bro.
Let's get morbid again.
Is this the
Subway
subway
surfing.
surfing situation?
Yeah, 13-year-old and a 12-year-old who had left the house. She snuck out the house to go with this other 13-year-old girl and go subway surfing in New York City. Both girls were found unalived. I saw a video, I believe was them. I wish I didn't see it, but they were like laying on top of the train and people were like, you know how New York is.
Yeah.
You know how New York is. People don't, desensitized. They don't really give a shit about that. They trying to get back home or to work or wherever they're going.
Yeah.
Sad situation. Rest in peace. First off.
So the subway surfing, because in my mind I'm thinking about the game. That's I know it's not
Yeah,
funny.
yeah,
Shut
yeah.
up, don't laugh. But to lay on the tracks, why the fuck? I'm sorry.
Laying on the tracks for something else. So what they are doing, and it's being common, actually been a common thing in New York for a little while now, is that these kids are like thrill seekers. So they are standing on top of the train as it's
Mm-mm-mm.
moving.
Adrenaline junkies.
Yeah, right. Um, these girls seem to have been posting a lot of videos like that on TikTok. Like this was their thing. They're like thrill seekers.
Oh my god.
I think some of that stuff is I can't help but relate it to mental health.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is. I mean, did you
Like
ever see the documentary of it?
no,
Well, it's just a
Um,
documentary documenting people that used to do it or have been doing it for years, or if not, they stopped because they lost a loved one from it.
Subway surfing or just thrill seeking?
Yeah, yeah, subway surfing.
Um, I'm not sure where this comes from. Honestly, I've been seeing it for the last few
Nah,
days.
it's been out for a long time. It's just that it's different now. Like they used to do that shit back in the day, bro. When the
I
train
was
stations,
I was gonna say,
it's
growing up, subway surfing in my
always
mind
been
is
a thing.
like hopping trains and shit and going different places or whatever,
No,
but
no, no.
not
These kids took it
standing
Nah,
on
somewhere
top
else.
of these shit.
Yeah, no, these kids took it somewhere else. They're
they
riding
used to
on top.
do. You
Like
ever
this
watch the
politician.
the Warriors around that time era? They used to do the same thing, bro. The Warriors.
Warriors.
Yeah, the movie Warriors. Like you know what I'm
Yeah, no.
saying?
Oh,
Y'all never
Well,
seen the movie, bro?
thank
Like
you for
it's
the
called The
theme song.
Warriors. Like literally,
The
big.
little
Like they made.
medley he break out. Yo, he loved to break out into a little medley. Yo,
the
every now.
songs.
Anyway, they used to do that shit back in the 90s and 80s and shit.
I never heard that shit before.
I never seen it
The
until
Warriors, the
recently.
movie. I never seen that. That's such a great movie based in New York. The
That sound
different
that sound
gangs.
that sounds familiar to me. Yeah,
The
that
different
sounds
gangs.
familiar.
The Warriors specifically used to paint their face, and they used to pull up and they used to get in gang fights in New York.
Are you talking about gangs of New York?
Nah, it's called The Warriors.
No, no, I think I know what he's talking about. I
Oh,
can't remember it.
Like
Like
they
I
made a
can't
game out of
remember.
it too, bruh. For PlayStation 2, you probably had the game your damn self.
Nah, I doubt it. I doubt it. I wouldn't know. I do. It does sound familiar though.
Google it
I'll
real
look
quick.
into
This
it.
is a fucking iconic ass movie. Fucking, flavor in your ear.
I'm
With
dead.
This
the
was
most iconic song there is, where all these motherfucking rappers freestyling, nigga. They started the song like, "Oh, bad one,
this is
come
one.
on!" Like
Yeah, this is one of
that's where
those
they got it
movies.
from.
Michaela,
Uh,
this is one of those movies that he saw on them 6 channels that his mom had.
I cannot.
Yo, he caught that shit on linear
Nah,
cable.
nah. They didn't premiere no movies when I had them channels. I had to go over somebody's house to watch that shit.
I'm dead.
1979 movie. Yes, I've
That's a
seen this
fucking
this
great movie. I'm surprised Mikilla don't know this. I'm
I'm
shocked.
sorry. I
Look it
don't.
up.
yeah, Michaela, you know this.
You have to.
You
It's a
have
You
to.
have,
I
fucking
seen.
iconic ass movie. She making fun of me. Fuck you.
I think it's funny how the song and shit. Okay, yeah. I know what you're talking about
Yeah, it's a fucking fire ass movie.
This also
now.
don't
Go
look
out
real.
and play.
Yeah, there you go. I know what I'm saying. I just don't didn't feel like saying all that.
Well, I don't know. I look at this like this situation like people who self harm.
Yeah.
Yeah, yes. That's what it basically is. It's like if you look at the interview or the documentary itself, like most of these motherfuckers are kids, and some of them got older, they stopped doing it, or sometimes they do it every now and then, and it's just like yo, like the story is they lost a family member, their mom or dad, they orphans or was in a
Yeah,
foster home, and this
it's
is
all
how they
related to
cope rather
depression.
than
Yeah,
going to
yeah.
drugs or like doing self harm.
It's
It's like it's
the
like it's like people that be like, I'm not wearing a seatbelt because if the day happens, fuck it, it happens. It's like type shit.
yeah. I
It's like
think the psychology of it, which has been told to me
they're
at
not
least.
afraid to die.
No, it's actually to feel something
Exactly.
because they're numb. So it's like
Exactly.
the pain makes them feel something. So that's why.
Adrenaline.
Yeah. So I think
It's like
I
dopamine
somehow
and shit.
I relate this to that. Like yeah, the dopamine that you get from it or the thrill or whatever. Like it makes you feel
It's
something. I
the
think
thrill. Yep.
I do think that this is all goes back to a mental health issue. I know that there's
So
local politicians have been trying to run a campaign like similar to their campaign,
mm,
like where it's like ride inside, save your life kind of situation.
yeah.
They've been trying to promote that heavy. I think the 12-year-old's father saying they were about to bake brownies together before she snuck out of the house is heartbreaking.
Oh.
Yeah. These kids, I don't know, yo. Like honestly, that shit scared the shit out of me. Michaela, I know you had your kids grow up already and all that, but I can't imagine
I
the
mean, not even
fear.
I'm gonna
that.
tell you
My
something, bro.
youngest two are 14 and 16. So like they still out here and I still gotta be on them.
Monitor them, yeah.
That like my youngest son, I just found out he was smoking weed. We had to have a whole talk about that shit. Like,
He
and it's
probably been doing it
hard.
for years.
It's hard to have that conversation because I smoke weed, and this happened with my oldest son. But because both of them are athletes, I always try to lean towards that. Like, listen, your body's not even done developing yet, and if
Right.
you're doing that shit, it's not going to help you
Stunting your
be a better
growth.
athlete. You know what I mean? If you
Yeah.
really want to
Mm-hmm.
do this shit, you gotta chill on that. Second of all, you're not an adult. You can't sustain your habit. Like I smoke damn near every day. That's sticking to
Mm-hmm.
my fucking budget. You understand? Like
Right.
Right,
all the other
right.
bills are
Same.
paid, but that got to be there too. You understand? Because it's a
Mm-hmm.
habit that I do. You don't
Yeah.
understand how much that shit affects the rest of your life, not even health wise,
Absolutely.
your money. And I was like, you don't have no
Mm-hmm.
money coming in. You think I'm gonna be giving you money to get high and I'm getting high, nigga?
And
Like
your
you got me fucked
motivation, your
up.
energy. Yep.
Yeah.
You know what's
Nah,
funny?
but let me
Like,
tell you something real quick before you say something. Because, like, honestly, like New York kids are so like smart and hip. Like they know everything about like you catch. I follow this page. He was a teenager. He's an adult, and he interviews these little kids, these badass little kids from New York. But they're not bad at all. They just need some guidance and structure. And they smart as shit. Like yeah, this
Something
is
to
why the
do.
government this. This is why the government that. And those kids remind me of motherfucking kids in DR. They like so smart, but they just need some structure type shit.
Yeah.
I'm hearing Michaela talk about, having her kids smoke weed or
They
whatever.
grow up fast. So they get depressed quick. Sorry to cut you off.
No,
Hmm.
you're good. Like I can't help but think, and we're that age now, I guess. Like looking back, our parents used to always look at weed like, it's the devil's lettuce and shit. Like,
Right.
you're gonna
Everything's
be,
the devil to you, mama.
yeah,
Yeah.
you're gonna
Hmm.
be, yeah, you're gonna be a fucking crackhead on welfare for the rest
Yeah.
of your life because
Gateway
you smoke a
drug.
blunt or whatever. Yeah, it's a gateway drug. That's exactly where I was going.
Yeah.
Um, I do think weed is a gateway, but it's not a gateway to do what they thought.
Yeah.
I
Nah,
think,
yeah.
like, when I really look back now, like, smoking weed, if it wasn't for smoking weed, we wouldn't be smoking tobacco like we did to take the edge off, to boost it, the high,
Yeah.
whatever the fuck. And it also, like, led to other shit, just being in certain environments and all that shit. Like, I don't think smoking weed is really the problem. I think it's what comes with that. Like, the
What
shit that
comes with
comes with
it?
that, yeah.
Yeah, because you're gonna lose energy. You're gonna waste money.
Yeah.
Honestly, like,
It's like the association. By association, you're just gonna end up doing certain shit or
right.
being in certain places from
I,
just smoking weed.
I bother my parents about it now that, and my dad just found out this year that I really be burning. He really tried. I stayed with him. He would go outside, see if I'm in the car burning. He really tried, like, to see me. He really tried. And I'm like, you know what? Fuck it. You want to see it this bad? Because I was at my mom's house. My mom knows I'm open with her. And it's because with my mom, it's a different story because I started smoking at a young age. And then I joined the military, and I used to have this little "Are you smarter than a fifth grader" lunchbox where I had all my paraphernalia. So I used to hide that shit. I used to come home. I used to be a very sneaky ass kid, and she never knew that I smoked. And she used to tell her friends, "Oh, he's innocent. He just plays basketball and goes to school. He doesn't do nothing. He don't smoke." So mind you, I'm joining the military, and I see my little paraphernalia, my lunchbox, and I'm like, you know what? I'm not gonna throw this shit out because I know she's moving. She's about to find this. If I leave it here, I'm gonna let her find it. So I join the military. I go to boot camp. I graduate. She's like, "Yo, you left me a little present there." I was like, "Nah, I left it for you, literally for you to find out." And then she like, "I never do you smoke like that." And like ever since, now we have that like she tells me, "Oh, I want you to stop smoking." For years, she was telling me. They don't tell me no more, but this is the reason
Yeah.
is because the more you tell me, I'm gonna keep smoking. You want me to stop smoking? I want you to tell your husband to stop smoking cigarettes, and I want you to stop drinking coffee if you want me to stop smoking. This is the same shit.
Mhm.
Everybody got their same addictions. And then
Right.
my dad, he
Everybody
finally
got a
found
vice.
my dad finally found me this shit because I let him have it because I was in my mom's house and shit. And he was talking about my cousin that began fucking smacked and he knows it. He's like, yo,
Yeah.
you don't be smoking, you don't be getting your little tobacco here and there and shit. I'm like, man, I don't know what you talk about. You ain't never seen me fucking high, so you ain't never seen me done.
That's interesting that you say that because Michaela's saying basically she experienced that from the other side.
But he loved it because I respected it the whole time. So when he finally found out, all he kept saying was, "Hey, you gotta stop smoking." I was like, "Yo, I'll stop smoking if you stop drinking." and
Right.
drinking coffee,
I
and they hate
Nah.
it.
ain't gonna leave that though.
They hate it. They hate it.
But it's interesting that you bring that up because Michaela's saying that with her kid, like she basically your mom in that situation.
Yeah.
Right.
And she's saying like, yeah, like I used to smoke and shit
Nah,
too.
but my
Like
mom never
I
smoked
smoke
though.
too. But yeah, but your
Michaela
mom got
smoked
other things. Yeah, but your mom got coffee
coffee.
issues or
Okay,
whatever
okay,
too,
okay,
for
okay.
example. Like in
Right.
Michaela, she's saying like I smoke, so I can't like look at him crazy for it. Like
Yeah.
in my situation too, it was very similar to yours. Like I remember my mother when I was growing up, she used to smoke a lot of cigs, like a lot. When
Mm,
my sister, when she was pregnant with my sister, she quit smoking and she hasn't smoked since. Thank
mm,
God. But before my sister was born, like that year or so, right before she was born, I remember going to visit her in Hollywood over there where she used to live at, Florida.
Mm.
yeah.
And I was going to the store and I just straight up told her, I'm like, is there any gas station around? Like, she like, yeah, what? Like, what do you need? I'm like, and I told her straight up, like, I want to go buy a cigar. Because we used to smoke.
Mm.
This is during Black and Mild era.
Mm.
You talking about black and mild cigar
Yeah.
or actual
Black and Mild. Yeah,
cigar?
Black and
Oh,
Mild.
that's different.
I
Yeah,
was
yeah.
gonna say you telling your mom you going to get roll up is crazy, but go ahead.
No, no, no. I was
I
telling
tell
her,
my mom all
I
that
would, but I
shit.
was,
Shit.
I was about 18 or 19. I can't remember exactly. I think I was 18 because my sister wasn't born yet, so I was 18. And I remember telling her straight up, like, I want to go smoke a cigar. And she was cool as shit about it. She was like, "Oh yeah, there's a gas station over here." She ain't had no like. I would have expected her to say like stop smoking or
Oh, you
whatever, but then it would have been kind
hypocritical.
of huh?
It's
Yeah,
Yeah,
hypocritical.
hypocritical. Yeah, because
yeah,
yeah, exactly,
hypocritical.
exactly. So yeah, it's just interesting like the
I just
parallel.
feel like the generation before mine, like my mom and my brother, like they're a little bit older than me or whatever. Their generation was like, I gotta hide certain
Crack
things
babies.
Yeah, yeah,
from their parents and shit like that. And
Yeah, but
I've
they was
never,
doing crack
yeah. That's
yeah,
true.
but nigga, the whole
it was
time
And coke. Like I
in
know
I
coke. That was
nigga
never,
probably running around doing some shit like that
yeah, the purest snow in the
back in the
world.
I
days.
can't, not the purest snow.
Nah, but you know what's funny though?
Perico.
Now that all these years pass and I'm still smoking, and my mom, I smoke right in front of my mom. Like fuck it, like you know what I'm saying? Like it is what it is. Like
Now I do. It took years.
yeah, like her husband, he cool as hell, and he be like, "Yo, stop smoking. That should get you lazy." And I'm like, "Yo, bro, stop smoking cigarettes. You over there cough for this shit. You cough for the lug
Yeah.
out every chance you get." He's
Yeah.
like, "Ah, that ain't nothing. I could do it." But every time I see him, he's smoking, and my mom defends him. My mom defends me now. Like she, back in the day, she used to agree with
Yeah.
him. She's like, you know what? The reason why my mom has let it go is because she realized I still operate on weed. If anything, maybe it helps a little bit.
Yeah.
So she sees that I still get mad shit done. If not, I even get into a zone where
Yeah, that
I
should be
catch a little
leveling.
bit of
Cleaning
sun,
and shit.
That
a
Yeah.
should be
little
leveling out that
tea,
ADD.
smoke, and then go inside and just yeah, fuck you. But anyway, but now she's like, man, she says, Jeffrey, shut up, man. You just get high right away now. You be passing out like last time when we a couple years ago we hit that blunt for the first time and you passed out.
Right.
See,
So she
but
she be-
but
she be
I
having
think
my back now.
I think this is different. Your father. I'm not trying to be funny. Your father's older, right?
Yeah, my father, yeah, he's way older. Y'all nigga like 63 right now.
Yeah. You see, that makes sense. That makes sense.
But
Cause
he
your
lived a
pop.
wild life though. A
Yeah,
very wild
exactly. But that's
life.
what that's to our point. Like that generation, they was wilding.
He
So
was wilding. He
yeah,
got
they
mad baby mamas. I know he did mad coke. I know he was doing some shit. He was selling. I think he was doing mad shit, bro. My mom
Yeah,
said,
yeah, but that generation was wild. Like
wilding,
that's
bro.
what we're saying. Like Michaela's parents and shit, like they
Mental
was
health
wild.
therapy wasn't a thing. Mental health was
At all.
horrible back in the day, and it's reflecting now
Yeah, but I think
because
that's why that generation look at us smoking weed like we gonna be like them,
I
like on
can't
some.
even say shit, right?
Yeah.
Like because look, yo, my dad just look, my brother, he just made a post. You know how you could do the notes on Instagram and shit.
Yeah,
And this is my half brother and shit. And my sister's birthday was just like 3, 4 days ago. And my other brother's birthday is 11 days before hers. And he's one of like he was the second one born from him. And the note said, Yo, tell me how my dad just called me talk about happy birthday. My birthday was September 29th. And he just posted this like 2 days ago. And then my sister sends me a screenshot. Like, yo, why? And she's the youngest out of all of us. She's daddy's little girl for sure. Her and my dad got a connection. So she's like, yo, I hate when he fucking talking about our father like that.
I can't.
But them niggas is cooked in the head though. Like that nigga will repeat shit all the time. Like me and my dad, we bump heads and shit. And it's because like it's just repetitive. The wisdom I appreciated, I heard it once, twice, many times. So it's like this point, ain't nothing else new you could teach me other than women and whatever fuck up you've done in life. Niggas don't know how to invest. You don't know what the next generation is looking like and how to he can't teach me how to build wealth. I got to teach how
Yeah,
to be a man my damn self.
yeah,
My
that's tough.
uncle, my cousins was older than me, and they had his my dad's brother was very very knows English, has his own business, teaches his kids, and them niggas is educated. Them niggas look at me different, like, yo, this nigga got no guidance and he's still out here doing it, you feel?
Yeah,
Like, mind you, they
it's
looking at
tough.
their own kids like, yo, I got a property and I'm letting you live in it. This nigga don't got nothing to live off. He's building it on his own. Like, he can't tell his
I
dad, yo, dad, I need a place
yeah,
to fucking stay at.
but I think part of that is growing pains
Yeah.
because
It sucks, man. That's why my
I
main
relate
goal
to
is
that.
generational wealth.
Yeah, I relate to that deeply because, like, growing up, my father really wasn't. Me and him wasn't tight.
Thinking about the future, yeah, it's tight shit.
So my uncle kind of filled in a lot of that.
Right.
Like
A
my
role
uncle,
model.
yeah, my uncle was the one that taught me financial strategies and shit like that for the future, just
Exactly.
how to move all that. But even him, he said, "Yo, you gotta learn from your father's mistakes. You gotta learn from my
Right.
mistakes.
Wisdom.
You gotta learn from everybody's mistakes around you, including myself."
So you could avoid them.
And growing up now, getting older, I've got to a point where it's like my uncle can't really help me no more. Cause
Yeah. It's like a dead stop. It's like, damn, bro, you already reached the pinnacle of what you can teach me. Now I'm out here.
exactly, yeah,
You
yeah,
fed me enough worms in my nest. Now I gotta jump out the nest and flap
Mhm.
my
yeah.
wings
But
and
it's like also because we're younger now, we're like our starting point's different from theirs. It's like there's a point where they can't teach you because they can't relate to that. Like
yeah,
certain shit that I've gotten done at my age, my parents never got done. My uncles never got done. Nobody that I know has gotten done at the age that I'm at. So it's
yeah,
like I can't really even go to the OGs for certain shit because they never experienced it.
right.
But it's part of growing pains. I think. I think there's a certain point where it's like
You gotta break that curse, man.
you're on your own.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think you also get to a point where you stop idolizing like your parents and your, uncles
absolutely.
and aunts. Like when you're a
Yeah.
kid or whatever, they're the greatest motherfuckers to you. And then when you get older and you realize like certain personality traits, certain decision
Hmm.
things like that, now that you're an adult and you're making these type of decisions, you're like, damn, why you did this, or why you fuck up like that, or why you have kids at this age, why you ain't get married. You got all these
Right.
Yeah.
questions now because now you see the full spectrum of who they are. So at some point
Hmm.
you become a little judgmental, like, all right, that's my uncle and I love him, but that nigga's life has been fucked up and I see why, so I don't
Yeah.
want to do that.
Yeah.
Or my aunt
Right.
over here, she did drugs, so that make me not want to ever
Yeah.
do no real drugs because I see how her life went. Or my cousin had a baby early and I see what
Yeah.
that
Yeah.
did to his life.
It's
Hmm.
that
And
part.
like
All
all of
those
those things,
examples are
Yeah.
there.
you start to have these ideas of who these people were that you loved and respected. Now it's like, all right,
Mm.
I love you, but I don't want to do that, or I don't want my life to look like that. So I got to do something different
Hmm.
than what you
Yeah.
did.
Like you
Yeah.
could have been. You
At this
also
point,
start
you
seeing.
becoming the black sheep.
You start seeing also points where they fucked up that limited their growth.
Yes.
So
Right.
now you watching that is an opportunity to do it differently than they did and
But
hopefully
let
grow
me
better.
tell y'all, until you have children, you will never have the full spectrum of your parents until that
Yes.
moment.
Right.
Because I promise you, I talked a lot of shit about how I didn't want to raise my children certain ways that my mother did certain things. And I promise you, I'm eating that shit. I'm being humbled by walking the same fucking path and now understanding why my mom did certain things.
Yeah.
Still, her decisions and certain things I don't agree with and I would have did differently. But at the same time, our lives mirror so much. It's kind of scary. My first baby father was murdered. My mother's first husband was murdered. Um, what else? I have three children, two boys and a girl. My mother, same shit. Like, yo, it's so crazy how certain things just mirror very much. But I remember when my daughter was a baby, and my two youngest children are very close. They're only like 18 months apart. So my daughter was an infant. My son was like almost two, and then my oldest son was like 8 or 9, and I just felt torn about who I needed to take care of because for so long for 8 years I had one kid. Then 2 years later I had three. So it was like, oh fuck.
Mm.
And I'm sitting there, my daughter's crying, my youngest son is crying, and I think my son wanted to go outside, but I needed to feed him before he went outside. I'm like, damn, do I change the baby, then comfort my son, then cook something for the oldest one? Like, I don't want nobody to feel like I'm not doing what I need to do for them, but I'm split between three people that I have to take care of. I called my mom crying, like, I'm so sorry for every fucking judgment I ever made about you as a parent. This shit is hard, bro.
Yeah. No, I
Nah,
felt that
that's a
because
fact.
I seen it myself with my oldest sister and my mom. Like my older sister felt some type of way because my mom left her in DR with her father. But my
Mm.
mom has two baby dad, but she tried to come out here, get the
Make alliance
opportunity
and
with
get come get
with my dad and
her.
get the citizenship. It took a long time because the process was crazy. She didn't get her daughter. Just imagine just you're having your daughter in a whole different country and you know what I'm saying for 14 years. She didn't get her here till like 14.
Yeah.
She
Yeah.
Yeah.
finally came down here. You know, a Dominican child is a different type of child. They come to,
But
especially, I'm telling
Cardi
you,
B.
especially when they
yeah.
come to America, like it's
Yeah.
so yeah, you could already guess it. Like pregnant at a young age, going in and out the house, being
But that's also
disrespectful. And I
that.
see it now. I was just on FaceTime with her and with my other sister and my mom and shit, and she just is just different now. Went from not trying to come have the baby around to now she's dealing with it. She got two kids, and even her daughter sassy as shit.
Yeah.
OD at 11 years old, smart, TikTok. She just fucking dyed her hair blonde. Didn't even go buy the product. She just went on TikTok and did it with baking soda on some homemade remedy
I'm
shit.
dead. I love it.
And it looks great. It looks beautiful. But goddamn, like
Yeah.
just focus on trying to be a nail tech at 10 years old, 'cause that's what she
I'm
wants.
screaming. I
Instead
love
of
it.
dyeing your hair, all right?
Nah,
But yeah, it's just like you see that. Like I saw the growth of my older sister. She kind of matured. She was very childish when she came out here, and it's like she's like, okay, damn, I got an oldest girl, just like she had me, my mother, and now I got a boy, just like she had myself, my
Yeah.
mother. So now it's like, damn, I'm going through the same steps. I got a new man, and I do want to give him a child. So Lord knows if it's gonna be another girl, just like exactly how my mom had it. But now
Yeah.
she's starting to see that maybe it's
I
it's the
didn't know
same
everything.
reflection. Yeah, it's like how
Yeah.
you feel with your mom.
Yeah.
but there's also another side of that that while we haven't experienced being parents yet and not
Man,
experienced the
God is
full scope of
blessing
what
me.
our parent yeah, but that's the part that our parents don't understand either. We didn't get the full scope of what it's like being a parent, but they never got the scope of what it's like to not be a parent, which
Yes,
is what
that's
we're
true.
going through.
That's true.
Yeah. And what it is, what's the cost? I mean, it's not even worth it. I mean, we was talking about that shit with my aunt. My aunt was telling my cousin, "Oh, I want you to have a kid already." Yo, he got so mad, yo. Cause you know Alejandro, right?
Yeah.
You know he gets a little fired up sometimes when he pushes buttons. He's like that. He's a very homebody, isolated. So yo, when his mom said that, she's like, "What? So I could go on child support? I can't even get a job. I'm not. If I get a job, I'm not even
Fuck
getting
them
past twenty
kids.
dollars an hour.
I'm
I can't.
crying.
You want to go to DR and give me the house, this house? I can't even fucking take care of it for you. I can't even take care of my room or my animals." Like he
That's
was going
that.
off. Like I was
But
like, "Yo,
that's so true.
that's
Like,
real."
bruh,
And he
I
has
say
so
that
much anxiety and
before.
has no kids in his side because it's like, damn, we want a family, but fuck, can we afford it? Do we
Yeah,
want to be
I
the
say that
best
shit
parents
before.
ever?
none of my children were planned. Okay, I never was like, yeah,
Right.
I got enough money to have a kid. My first kid I had at 17, and my baby father was locked up. I literally was
Yeah.
single parent from gate. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
any other thing after that, like yo, I waited almost 10 years to have another kid. For the shit to still
Yeah.
not work out, piss me the fuck off. You have no
Nah, I feel
idea.
that. I feel that.
Nigga, I
I can
did
only
all of this
imagine.
and I waited and I did what I was supposed to do. I thought we was getting married. Yeah, not at
See,
all.
my view,
So,
my
Yeah.
view is I got the view to like a science experiment because my father's a twin.
oh wow.
So my uncle, the one that I'm referring to, is his
Yeah.
twin.
Oh wow. Is that the one who recently passed?
No, 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 no.
No,
That,
no, no, no. God
that's
forbid.
it. That was their brother-in-law.
Okay.
Um, he so my uncle didn't have kids until he was a lot older. My uncle was, I want to say, this was 2017, so do the math, 8 years ago. He was like in his 40s.
Shit, my brother had a baby at 50. My
Yeah.
nephew is about to be 5 and my brother is 54.
I got to watch my uncle have his first child in his 40s as opposed to my father having his first child 20 years before, and
Yeah.
how their whole life turned like throughout the scope of 20 years. And my uncle got to do a lot of shit. Like he got to have his own property paid for by the time his kid, the ideal situation, really.
Yeah, you set up.
What was he ever like? Did he remarry? This is his first marriage with his child? Is it like living
Yeah,
the
first
perfect
marriage.
like
First
dream?
marriage.
That's how I want it, low key. Well, go
And
ahead. Mhm.
I had this conversation with my son and I'm for whatever choice, you know what I'm saying, that people want to make when they find out that they're pregnant, especially if it's not something that was planned. So when he came to me and told me that his girlfriend was pregnant with my grandson, I said to him, I'm proud of you for making it out of high school because me and your father both have kids
Yeah.
while we were in high school. So my son was graduating.
Hello.
He was already graduated by the time my grandson was born. So yeah, congrats for making it that far. But
Mm.
this is not the life that I wanted for you, only because you don't understand how this is going to change the trajectory of your life. It doesn't mean that life stops because you have a baby, but you make decisions based on that baby that if you were just a single man or a free man, you wouldn't have to make. Like right
Right.
yeah.
things didn't work out with his baby mother. The baby lives in Atlanta. My son is living in Connecticut. He's considering moving to Atlanta to be closer to the baby, but you have a relationship that's going on in Connecticut. So now you got to figure out if your girl is going to relocate with you to Atlanta so that you can be close to your baby. These are decisions that you wouldn't have to make if you didn't have a
Right.
child. If you know what I'm saying? So like this is
Hmm.
what I was explaining to him. And he said, I remember you having that conversation with me and I felt at the time I made a good decision. He was like, and I don't regret my son or nothing like that. But at the end of the day, now I see what you're talking about with the things that I want to do. I got a 5 year plan, but I got to include my son in that because otherwise, even though the work that I'm doing is for him, I also want to be around and I want to watch him grow up and shit like that. So now I gotta make the sacrifice of moving. You wouldn't have to do that shit if you didn't have a kid. Like I love
Hmm.
and I really do
Or if
appreciate
you
them.
wanted to be in, it didn't want to be in their life.
Right. And that niggas do
Because
that shit too. Like at this point,
be like,
be
yo,
like, all
you
right,
know
he with his
what?
mama, he good. Like the fuck?
This I'd be telling my mom, why would I want one of these unemployed little bastard
Yeah, look, this
motherfuckers
shit
running up
outside.
in my crib eating my shit?
Not
I
my
gotta
broke
go
best
pick them
friend.
up at a certain time every fucking day. Like, nah, fam. I'm
But
trying
this
to
is
make
the
it.
crazy part. Let me finish my thought because I was talking
Go
to
ahead,
my oldest son the other day. He has a homeboy who's like I think he's 32. Mind you, my son is 24, so he's still pretty young. But because he has a kid, his mindset is different. And he was
That's
like,
good to
"This is
have.
when it really clicked to me that like I think like a grown man, and this grown ass man
Hmm.
is not thinking in that way." But I had to think about it. He don't have no responsibility other than to himself. So yeah, you can make these stupid mistakes and it not be that big of a deal. But I got a kid. I got somebody watching me. I can't
Hmm.
make all these mistakes. So he was like, "Yo, I'm really like thinking about cutting my friend off because I can't help dumb. Like nigga, you want to be dumb
Hmm.
and do shit, then fine. But I'm a
That's how I
father. I
feel.
can't do that shit."
That's how
Fam,
I feel. I always tell
that's one of
myself,
the
I'm gonna
most
live my
important.
life like I have a father, or like I have a father, like I have kids. I'm gonna live my life like I have kids, cause
But that last piece that Michaela added there was is one of the most important life lessons I had to learn.
oh God, bro. I used to tell you that all the time. You used to be talking to me, calling me. I was in the military. I used to be tired of time. You complain about shit that probably didn't even matter. I used to tell you the same shit, nigga. You can't help dumb, nigga. If niggas can't even get on your level, nigga, then leave them, nigga. You gotta leave niggas in
Yeah,
certain categories.
yeah, for
Right.
sure, for sure, for sure. I like today. I don't even bother with like people know not to call me for certain shit. Like when OZ try to get me to go to that fucking festival over there where everybody got shot at. Like, yeah, I'm not going for that.
Stick
I'm
So
good.
yeah.
You would have
No,
been
and you
alright.
know
You
I'm
was
not
what?
going.
You white. You would have been alright.
But that literally happened to me. Like I had a kid at 17 and that shit switched my whole motherfucking mindset. Nigga, ain't no more outside, ain't no more doing none of this shit. And the crazy shit is the bitches, like, I'm not even gonna hold you. Damn near my whole 10th grade class got pregnant at the same time. Most of my homegirls, all of our kids are the
Shit.
same fucking age. So at the end of the day, all of us was running around pregnant. So we can't judge nobody. But at the end of the day, after we had the kids, there were ones that were still in school. There were some that decided not to go back to school. There were some that had more
Right.
kids right after. There were some that didn't have kids at all. There were people who got
It was
married.
the same thing with
Like
us too, yeah.
everybody changed, and the ones who were still on the bullshit, slowly but surely, I stopped fucking with. Like it's no disrespect to you, but I'm at home with my kid. I'm not out in the streets. I don't
There's
have
some of them
nobody.
that was
Ain't
still
gonna
out
lie
with
though.
kids type shit. They just
For
popped the
women,
kid
it'd
out.
be
They like,
different
hold
too.
on.
It'd be
Huh?
different for women too because if it's me in that situation, I ain't gonna hold you. I'm so glad I ain't have to be faced with the
Yo,
decision of going
yo,
to
Kev,
donate
we
a child.
blessed right now, bro. We blessed, my nigga. And I
Yo,
could talk
walking,
about it right
yo,
now. You're not
walking right.
ready.
Can you imagine being 17 and walking by the place where they donating children, and you just gotta come with that grip, like, damn.
Hey, God, bro. I'm so happy, bro. God is on my side, bro.
I'm
I
crying.
can't have a crazy baby mama, and I can't be on no child support, bro. I guess me and Kev are experts at that, and Jonathan. That nigga got 36 pack at all times.
Not the 36
So
pack.
shout out to us, man.
For
It's
that
hard for the
episode,
young kings.
I'm crying. That shit was so
that shit was
funny.
hilarious when I heard that
Yeah,
shit.
nah, the funniest thing is that he offered them shits. Like, nigga, I could buy them shits. Relax. You just
No,
use them.
he copped to the shit. Like, yeah, I do. I do keep him
Yeah,
on
he
deck.
be
I
having
like
them
him.
bitches on
Yeah.
his coat, like,
Yeah, so a couple in his wallet, a couple in his car and
I
shit.
just
I
had
remember.
one I just had one question for him. Like, what happens if he like on a date, like on a first date situation, she drops some shit, he
It's
lean over to reach for it, and like 36 condoms just fucking fall out his pocket.
Nah, because you're not about to have
not.
that
First of
much.
all,
You're
why do
not
you
about
have 36 condoms at
nah, you're
one
not
time
gonna
in
have
your
that.
pocket?
Nah,
It's
yeah.
wild. You out here on
Yeah,
some
that's
Diddy shit,
crazy.
nigga.
Yeah,
First of
that's
all.
Diddy shit right
Oh,
there.
Who
I
you
don't
fucking
know
with on the verses though?
how.
oh, I am fucking with. I want to say Cash Money.
Yes, come on,
Yeah.
come on.
Even though
All right,
we're
but let
not
me let
going
me
to
give a round of
discredit
applause.
No Limit.
Let me give a round of applause first for the announcement. Versus is coming back
And I love it.
October. What's the exact date?
I
Do we
think the
have that?
25th.
Let me get the exact date. I don't want to miss.
But we don't want to
October.
discredit No
Yes.
Limit's fucking run because they definitely had a run way before Cash Money.
Yeah, yeah. They
But
did.
Cash Money's
They did, and it was
longer.
selling shit off the trunk. I think we don't get Cash Money without No Limit, honestly. But
Exactly.
uh, I don't know. I think Cash Money. Wayne is the cheat code there.
Yeah. And
Wayne is the cheat
he's
code.
still relevant. Nobody from fucking No Limit is relevant.
And shit, if I go out there on a Cash Money versus and it's getting a little tough, I'm playing some Drake and some Nicki. I'm not gonna lie.
I'm
I'm
crying.
gonna get it off. I don't care. I don't care. They were signed to Young Money, yeah, yeah, yeah.
That's a
But that
fact.
would they were under Cash Money though, so I'm using it. I don't care.
I'm dead. He
I'm
said
doing it.
throwing in some Nicki.
Fuck yeah. Yeah, I'm doing it. The fuck? I might throw Tiger in there. I don't give a fuck. I
And
think they could
even
do it by themselves. I
motherfucking
got Cash Money.
Birdman
I
and
think this is a time to celebrate both of them regardless.
Manny
But
Fresh. Gator
yeah,
food.
like I
Falcons.
said though, if it's getting a little too close, I'm bringing Drake and Nicki into the fold. I
I'm
don't give a fuck.
Drake gonna be on the sidelines like, tap me in, coach. Tap me in.
Yeah, right. It's like, should we bring this weapon out or not? Do we gotta nuke this motherfucking country
If
or
you
not?
got a Drake in the technicality clause, I'm bringing his. I might go up there and just only play Drake songs. Like, go ahead, try it. Like, I don't give a fuck.
I was gonna say because Nicki making us look bad right now. Oh God, I don't
Yeah.
even want to talk about that. But
Well, speaking of them two,
yes,
judge finally dismissed, threw out whatever term you want to use. The lawsuit against UMG from Drake has been thrown out by a judge officially.
thank God. Keep dragging that shit. They let them know
Doesn't it
we're
feel
done
good?
playing with you.
Doesn't it feel good? Just breathe. Take a good breather from this fuck shit.
So we can start
Now,
talking
it
about
feels so good to know that he no longer has to go through that avenue and can only focus on the music.
it. Yes,
It feels amazing.
it feels
Honestly,
great.
round of applause again.
Clap it up.
Ah, they dismissed it on grounds of, yo, you ain't got shit. This is some bullshit. We
Just
ain't got
get
no
your
proof
ass
that they
up.
boosted. Now, I do think it's a lie that they got no proof that they boosted Not Like Us record. I definitely think that happened, but so the fuck what? Who cares? What are we talking about? They boosted your records too.
Really prove it though is the other question.
Hey, the odds are they boosted both of their records.
Right? They
So
get off of both of them.
yeah, it's over, yo. Just focus on the music and hopefully we get a good Drake
Out
album this year.
now.
Yeah, hopefully we get a good Drake album for once. Yeah, I've been doing the math.
That album now.
It's been about 3 or 4 years. It's been 4 years for me since he put out a good solo album. That's a long time.
It's too long, buddy.
I hope that the music he could get his shit off over there if he want to, but I just hope the music is good. That's all I'm hoping for. I don't care about this lawsuit. Shit's stupid. It was always stupid.
I was gonna say it took too long for them to dismiss it. Honestly,
Yeah,
it's been almost a
I'm just
year,
glad.
right? Because this shit
Yeah, I'm
started
just glad.
after the Super Bowl or before the Super Bowl.
No. This happened way before the Super Bowl. Yeah. What else we got? What else we got? Since we're talking about Super Bowl, let's keep it on sports for a second. LeBron is a fucking asshole, is what I have written down.
That's a bold statement.
What you? Why you say he's an asshole?
Yeah, look, he laughing too. You know he
Uh,
on his little day.
not gonna. I know you was about to say some shit. I'm looking for something.
He
What
going over here.
yo,
Come over here, baby. Come over here. Look, listen to this pod. Yeah, put some,
yeah,
yeah,
y'all
say some
niggas
words in the
annoying,
He
background.
can
bro.
Make me
be
look
my
like a
lap.
man.
Y'all niggas jealous, bro. You gotta hear what they saying about us right now. They tweaking.
Call me Papi for them to hear.
Yo, yo.
To hear is crazy.
Nah, you niggas clouded right now. Nah, I'm done with though. Come on, we out.
Yeah. LeBron is an asshole, is what I got written down.
Wow,
This
wow.
He poses some shit on Monday, like saying, "Oh, the decision
Let me close
part
this.
two," and it was a video of him walking up to somebody to an empty chair across from somebody there. It looked like it was like a reporter, and it was mimicking his decision in 2010, whenever that year was, for him to join the Heat. And LeBron is old, so it's looking like everybody's thinking, okay, he's about to announce his retirement. Looks about right. The season's about to start, and I'm not gonna lie, he almost got me. I started looking for tickets. Them shits was high, and it all ended up being a Hennessy fucking commercial.
Oh, so you just played your ass now, you gullible dick dumbass.
Oh no! He didn't play me. He didn't play me. I did think about it for a second. I'm like, hold on, this don't feel right. This don't feel right.
Not
That
If
nigga not retiring. He 40 now, right? So
Yeah,
he
no,
like 30.
it just when it came out, I'm like, this don't feel right. I feel like LeBron retiring, like the announcement would be a lot bigger than this, and I don't think he would be hinting at it this way. Like it kind of seemed like it was some ad shit. I kind of guessed that right, and I just waited because I was about to buy a ticket. I'm not gonna lie to you.
if it's the last game.
There's a good rack on that fucking ticket, though. I'll tell you that. But I waited, and it turned out to be an ad. And now there is somebody he did get that bought a Laker ticket for next year. That's like $800 or something, and now he's suing LeBron.
I'm fucking crying. He deserves
He deserved. LeBron is the asshole.
it.
That was fucked up. I think it's genius Brandon from Hennessy, or whatever. I think it's
That shit
corny as
remind
fuck
me,
that he
yo.
did that shit though.
At least you can tell the difference between AI. Imagine niggas that's over here gullible as fuck, old as shit, thinking that some certain shit is true. They get
Think
hit
about
with
it.
them type of ads and invest money in them. Them old folks getting scammed.
I definitely did think he was about to retire for a split second. Then I thought about it. I was like, nah, this shit don't feel right. This shit don't feel right. This shit feel like he would go on Good Morning America or some shit to announce his retirement.
With Savannah.
Yeah, yeah, his whole family, LeBron, Bronny Jr. and all that shit. Like I feel like probably make up with Drake before that shit happened. I
I'm
don't
crying. Ain't no party like a Diddy party.
know.
We were supposed to talk about. We don't have to do it. We could wait until next pod if you want. But all these famous niggas' wives out here talking shit. You got Michelle Obama. You got Ayesha
We could
Curry.
do it.
Yeah,
You
she
should come.
went on some podcast talking about how she craves male attention and shit like
Oh,
that.
she's still doing the same thing she's been doing for all
Yeah,
these years?
yeah.
I did see that shit. I did see that little highlight. No, I'm tired of her, man. Honestly, she reminds me. Let me not even say it. I just hope I never deal with a woman like that ever again, who is so ungrateful no matter what the fuck you do, bro.
Michaela,
Fuck
Michaela,
that shit, bro. Who only cares about money?
Kev
The fucking
knows.
money.
Michaela.
Uh,
That's B3 on the
Nah,
bingo card.
I didn't say her name. So shut up.
B3
I didn't say
on the
nobody. I didn't
bingo
reference
card.
anybody. How about
you're
that?
fine. You're fine. We
I
didn't
ain't
say
reference
you did.
nobody.
We
Yeah,
didn't
fuck
say
out of
you
here.
did. It's
I'm
okay.
actually done reference people because we starting to get views and I don't even know who's viewing nowadays.
You
That's
don't want
another
to know you still
conversation we
talking about
gotta
it?
have sometime.
Yeah, because in the past couple months, yeah, nah,
Yeah.
I'm gonna just let it rock.
Sometimes people
I'm dead.
sometimes people be telling me like randomly, yo,
Some
I
people
heard
are
a pod. I'm
malicious.
like,
Some people
word?
listen for you may never know be the most people that never showed you love listening to your fucking pod, seeing what the fuck you
Just
on,
because they're
nigga.
nosy.
It's the narrators in the back and the feedback that she was getting, like, clock it, girl, like, yeah,
Yeah.
they watching, they looking, they watching it. Girl, shut your. Why don't you just be like, man, don't worry about it. He got a fucking husband. He do what he do. He don't
And
look
she
at
doing that shit in
nobody.
front of her
Like, come
mother-in-law.
on,
Like,
bro.
you
The
talking
kids
to
are
What,
seeing
yeah,
this
but when I
shit.
heard the full extent of what she was saying on this week's iteration of that, and I'm not
This
talking
nigga dog.
I'm not
This
talking
nigga
about when
probably like
she
a
was on
bum.
that show because there was also a clip of her on a show where a
yeah,
man came out shirtless and she
yeah,
was like pretending like she was
taking off
taking
her
off her
ring?
yeah.
Yes.
But that might be, that's more dependent on how the relationship, the dynamics of the relationship. Because some people joke around like that in relationships. I wouldn't know how Steph feel about that or not.
He don't talk about that type of shit. And he don't act like that. So like it's off balance. It makes you look really bad. But go ahead.
But yeah, but we also have people who are cool like that'll joke around like that don't mind that in relationships. So it's really hard to say what their dynamic is like.
Yeah.
I think the general thing was what she said on that other show where she was saying she never wanted to have kids, she never wanted to marry the married life and all this other thing. I think they clickbaited us into putting that out as the headline because she said a little more than that. Like she said they got together at a very young age. And she ended it with saying like, sometimes you think you know what you want in life, but you don't really know. Like,
Yo,
she
let me tell
That's
you
true.
something,
Because
bro.
I didn't want kids either, if I'm being
right.
honest.
Let me tell you something, bro. Like
Go ahead.
sometimes somebody told me this. It might have been a shorty, and I know I've had this conversation with, I'm not gonna bring it up, but yo, like something that is a thing, bro, is like, yo, has a shorty had her whole phase when you consider a relationship? Because it's like
Yes.
if you
Yeah.
always been in relationships back to back and you never really got to enjoy your life, that temptation is always gonna be there.
Yeah, but see,
So.
that's the thing. That's the thing where I might have a little bit of a cape for Aisha Curry in this situation. I understand the thought process of how that looks like in the the full
Uh,
scope, but when we're really looking at everything, she ends it by saying,
That's
sometimes
for
when you're
sure.
younger, you think you know what you want, but you don't.
That is true.
So she went through with a marriage at a young age. They were teenagers. They went on in life and shit. They got a full. They got kids together and all this shit, right? And we're hearing opinions from bitches who went and had a fucking whole face for 5 6 years and are still not married. Like nothing that she did was wrong,
Very,
really. Yet.
very true. In my opinion, this is not something that you share with the public.
Publicly,
This is a
yeah,
conversation you
yeah,
have with your homegirls. This is a
yeah,
conversation you have with your mother. This is not a conversation you have on national
yeah,
TV, knowing who your husband is. Again, like the same argument with Jada. There's certain shit that she said that we wouldn't have known had
Thank
nobody
you.
said nothing about it.
Thank you. You saying some real life shit right now.
You're right though. I think the public thing opens up the door for people's opinions and shit. Cause Steph might be cool with the shit that she's saying, but yeah, once you talking about it publicly like that, now you make him look a whole way. So, and Steph behind the scenes, he might be defending her publicly, but behind the scenes, he might be like, "Bitch, you want?"
Yeah, shut the fuck up. You making us both look bad. My publicist said,
Yeah,
stop saying
yeah,
that shit.
right. I just think it's fucked up that she says certain shit without consideration for him sometimes.
And I also think that somebody else said it because I watched some video on YouTube about it, and they were saying most of those basketball wives and football wives don't really be doing shit. They just wives and they sit at home and they take care of kids. It's different for
Yeah,
Ayesha. She had her little cooking show. She be doing shit. Like people are interested in what she has to say. She's not just Steph Curry's wife. So at the end of the day, you saying this shit looks damaging to the whole like marriage institution
yeah,
as a whole
yeah.
because now young girls are looking at this like, oh, I could be a basketball wife, but I'm not happy. You got
Yeah,
all
but
this
there's
money
also
endorsement shit, and you're not happy.
there's also the perspective of people saying, "Yo, she got the perfect life," which may not be that. Because yeah, you got Steph who, is an elite shooter, one of the greatest of all time, and you're rich and you have beautiful children and it looks like you have, everything's like what is there to complain about kind of situation, but we don't
Yeah,
know that. Cause
that's
behind the scenes, she might feel lonely and shit with him being on the road and all this other shit. Like
that's
there's certain shit that might not be so fulfilling and perfect
but
in that
that's
light. So
again, this is
it,
not
it,
a
it's hard
conversation
for
you have with the public. You talk
right,
to your
right,
husband about that.
right,
You talk
right.
to a marriage counselor. You do that type of shit, not
Yeah,
this.
yeah, yeah. Like it's hard to really judge because every relationship is different and shit. But people got they 2 cents in the shit.
Man,
But
I
she
said what
opened the
I
door for it.
said, bruh. I pray to God a woman like that don't ever land in my lap, bro.
I just think she should be more considerate for him and shit. How he looked publicly. I don't think these things should be said in the public like that. I'm not gonna dismiss her sentiment
Yeah, or
because
how she
like
feels. Because
yeah,
again, this is how she feels. I just feel like the platform that she used, Jada is a different breed and a different character all in itself. So I'm
right,
not
right.
gonna compare them to. It's
Like
just
I'm not gonna say that she hate her husband. Like I'm not gonna say that. She
right.
might love Steph and even though she said he wasn't my type back in the day or whatever. Like it come off away, but she might really love Steph and be in his best interest. It's just
It's
you
a
also
lot of
gotta
niggas.
take.
I'm gonna tell you right now that I dated that they weren't my
She's
type at first.
I feel like
Sometimes you gotta get to know somebody.
she expressing certain shit that is like, okay, I didn't get the experience being in college and
You want to
partying with the
run around
hoes.
sucking dick. That's what it
Yeah.
sounds like, bitch.
But that's what OZ talking about with the not having a whole face thing. Like you got to get it out your
It,
system kind
I
of thing.
do
Like
feel like that's necessary, and I'm
yeah,
not gonna lie to you.
Like, what's necessary?
the whole
But
face.
at the same time, not for everybody. It's certain personality traits.
Yeah,
Because some people feel like they need to get it out their system before they get married. You might get with a partner who's very open to certain things. People have open marriages and all types of shit. You feel what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, it also just depends on the person. But I do feel like you need to have that fun, that freedom of not being attached to a person
yeah,
to really know who you are. before you can indulge in a
And,
relationship.
and
That
that's the
Nah,
doesn't
thing.
make
but that's
you
kind of the reason why, because you know how they be saying that the brain develops after 25 or whatever. That's why
yeah,
really I've been dealing with older women my whole life. Like, I'd rather be safe than sorry. An older woman know what she gonna want, what she gonna like. You
But
feel me?
that's the thing.
yeah,
She already got her
We
experience.
assume in some salacious shit that she like missing out on, that she feels that
mhm,
she missed out on. But it don't gotta be that. It could be the fact that she been with him since, I think they were together since high school.
yeah,
Like, she kind of had to mold her life around his career.
that's true.
So it's like she might have not had the opportunity to go work at a certain
Girls
job
trip.
because Steph got drafted over here, and now we got to move, and
Yeah,
I got to leave my friends behind, and I couldn't go on the vacations with my friends at the time because we are over here in fucking a new city in Oakland and all this other shit. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
there's a lot of shit that she could have missed out on by being with him at such a young age. Again, like I said,
I agree with that.
I'm
I
not
do.
going to dismiss her sentiment. I just do think it looks wild that you're saying this shit in the public and it's opening it up for people to
Yeah.
butt in and shit.
You said your vows to this person. You promised to be their supporter no matter what. Life and death. Like, so sound so ungrateful and then make it known to the public for everybody here, like he's been mistreating you, girl. Like, damn, bro.
Yeah,
Ungrateful shit, bro. It's fucked up. Like, I pray,
and the
bro.
negative shit get highlighted more than any positive shit that she could say about him. So
So you know that. And like I
yeah,
said, it ain't like she just some sitting in the house, sitting on the sideline wife. She has endorsements and deals and shit like that. So you know how this shit goes. You know how damaging it is saying this shit on the platforms that you're saying them.
yeah, yeah,
Nah, she just felt like she was with a group of girlfriends I was kikiing and agreeing with.
She's
Things. That's
sitting
the
next to her
thing.
mother-in-law, which made it 10 times fucking worse. Cause bitch, you know the mother-in-law already like you should have never married that bitch.
yeah.
Now
Mm.
she really on
And
that.
that coupled with that statement that she made however many years ago that it was like, oh, like she wants male attention and all this shit to validate her, like it seemed like every turn, like the shit that you be saying pertaining to your marriage be embarrassing.
Exactly. And I do get what she was saying, and even Jada chiming in, like I've dealt with that too. Being with somebody who's famous, there are trolls of bitches that are throwing pussy at this
Yeah,
nigga all the
yeah,
Right.
fucking time. And I understand you have to be a secure motherfucker and real good in your relationship to not feel a way about that. So I do get that
Right.
perspective. But her saying, well, I'm not getting any attention sounds like
Yeah.
your husband's not giving you the attention. And again, this is a
yeah.
conversation to have with that nigga and not fucking the red table. Or you really feel like, oh, well, all these people want him and nobody wants me. That's a personal issue. And you need to go to therapy to figure that shit out because
Right.
that has nothing to do with your husband.
And to take it further than that, had Steph, there's plenty of bitches I'm sure that are at the Warriors games, just fantasizing about Steph and shit.
Yeah.
Had he went over there and made a gesture similar to what hers was on that show when the shirtless dude came out, this shit look wild.
Crucified, nigga.
Yeah.
Crucified. Niggas ain't allowed to do shit. Not even feel.
So yeah, I don't again I don't know what they're dynamic for. All we know, he might be cool with the shit that she be saying out here, but it just make him look crazy.
Just like it made Will look crazy.
Yeah, yeah.
Kevin knows the first joint that ever broke my
I
damn
know,
heart, nigga.
I
I was in the tub crying for
Not
like
in the tub, crying, sliding down the
I
wall.
was like I was like 7 years old, bruh.
Screaming.
I was a little ass nigga, yo. I was like 7'8", bro.
you
Niggas was
ruined
like
my life at
7'8".
7.
7'8". Yo, kids be feeling have a lot of heart, man.
He'd be
That's
having
what
a
I'm saying. That's what it is. A lot of thing has
Ozzy
to
was
do with
having a
child.
midlife crisis at 7.
Nah, but here's the catch though. Here's the
That
catch.
nigga was in the water crying. I can't.
These
Yo, that
niggas.
image is gonna be
with
stuck
his
in my
with
head
his
for
Nah,
life,
rubber
these
du-
man.
niggas.
with his
These
rubber duck
niggas.
in the fucking wall.
Nah, they ain't no rubber ducks, nigga. That was you and your mama, nigga. Stop playing with me.
So is 7 with a rubber
My
duck in
mama
his
ain't never
blood.
give me no rubber ducks in my goddamn. What you
He had
talking
the
about,
lavender
nigga?
bubbles going. He was sad.
Never that. My mom whooped my ass if I ever had any type of bubbles in the tub, nigga.
And mom
Hell
walked in there like
no.
Yo, I know you ain't just waste all this hot water in this bitch.
On God, nigga, ain't no bubbles in the tub but Clorox on the day if she cleaning, nigga. Like,
Not the bleach.
and you're like, oh, you got fucking the whole pool in my tub, nigga? Yeah, I'm whooping your ass. You coming out the shower wet, I'm gonna hit you with the wires, nigga. Yeah, you done, nigga.
Hey,
I'm gonna hit you with a whole
yo, you
cable.
ever get
That
that
shit gonna hurt
ass
you even
and you
more.
get wet? Oh my god.
Mm. That's the ass whooping I used to get, y'all. I ain't worried about y'all.
My mom was small, so when she would try to hit me, yo,
She do
I,
everything she can, nigga. She
I
throwing
would,
shit.
I would run around the bed and shit, like like you doing that shit. You know that one. You
Oh
know that.
God,
You know what I'm
nigga.
talking about? When the table they on the other
Yeah,
side and
the
like
table,
they make
nigga,
a
the
slight
dining
right, you
table,
make
you
a
running
slight.
around in circle, nigga. She try to
Yo,
throw a chair in there, you hopping over all them chairs,
yo,
nigga. Fuck you
fam, I used
talking
to do
about.
that shit.
You athletic as hell, nigga. You
I
ain't no
was one.
fat little child.
I was one of them kids that was running left and right around the table and shit.
Yeah. Yeah, I used to
But
juke my
she,
mom.
but
She's
my mom's small, so it would just make me laugh, cause
Right,
yeah.
really fuck you
so
up.
that
She's like,
shit
I'm
would
gonna just
piss her
wait.
off even
I'm gonna wait.
more.
Even more. Yo, bro, I used to go through this. It was a dining table that was perfect. You used to been in my old house before, nigga. I used to be riding around that same dining table, nigga. As soon as you walk in there, you seen that shit, nigga. That little tight ass dining table, nigga. Little ass living room, nigga. She was
Yeah,
not catching me, nigga. And if I
yeah.
got a good at the other end of the fucking room, nigga, I'm dashing in my room and locking it, nigga.
What?
I'm
I'm making an
I was
escape,
staying in my room all fucking weekend, nigga. She not catching. And I'm playing hella games.
man. We making an escape. I'm running for the door. What you talking?
bored.
I was a badass little nigga. Well, I used to get my ass whooped all types of ways by my mom.
Shit. Oh man.
I had to include by my mom in there because
Better,
that shit would have
better,
been a
better it
pause.
be your mom than your dad, fam. Good thing, or my
Nah,
dad.
my dad, that nigga was brutal, as we like to say. That nigga, my mom used to hate when my dad used to correct me because that nigga used to be doing some. He would never hit my sister, and he would never try to get a belt with his fat ass belly, nigga. Nigga needed that belt. That nigga would try to hit me a cocotazo, nigga, hit me in my head. Like, nigga, you try to make nigga, my
Get the
head
no
is still
headshot
developing, nigga.
ever, ever.
Yo,
No
one time he
headshot.
tried
Don't
to
give
hit
me
me,
no
my
Tylenol.
yo, one time he had to try to hit me in my head. My mom was like, yo, he did some wild shit, but don't ever hit him in the fucking head, nigga. Hit him in the legs or something.
Off limits.
Yeah, that nigga was brutal, bro. That nigga did not know how to correct his kids. And one day I told that nigga, fuck
You
you.
ever got woken up?
Crying. Middle finger.
You ever got woken up to the belt?
Nigga. What's his name, babe? Keon Thomas?
He look like it again. He doing it again. Yo, we done. We out of here. And I'm cutting that out. Fuck
Yeah,
out.
cut that out. That's cool.
Now this.
You already
He
know
said,
we
Yo, y'all have a good weekend, week/week. Hopefully Derek is alive and well, not tied up in somebody's basement.
I'm screaming.
Ty
wait,
had to get out of here early. I don't know what the fuck going on. Ty on bullshit.
yo, he might be homeless, bro. He said, "Damn, my shit, bro. I gotta give him.
And
I
Ty, you know
let me
what?
give him an excuse, yo. My shit about to die.
I
I
ain't
ain't
gonna
got
lie
no
to y'all,
hotel to
yo.
charge my shit.
I ain't gonna lie. Nah, I know what happened. I have a good theory of what happened, but we'll wait until he comes back. However, I was gonna announce Ty as podcast of the month last
Oh,
week.
you rotted, bro. I'm
Nah, he
sorry, bro.
smoked. He smoked the last. He
Nah,
smoked the
you ain't
last couple
smoking
pods.
shit, bro. That
He
nigga is
did.
the on and off, bro.
Nah,
Nah,
Smoking dope.
you couldn't win it. You disqualified yourself with the suspension.
nigga, you are horrible. You are rotted. This nigga just got like onto like 2 pods in a row. You gonna
Nah,
give
but
a pod?
he
Yo,
filled
Michaela,
in.
you hear this shit? This nigga
He
is
filled in for you.
pussyfoot king, bro.
How?
You're pussyfoot king, bro. We saw, bro.
Derek been on vacation. You've
Crying.
been suspended.
Get that shit to yourself, nigga.
Michaela got like 3 in a row.
So you got it. Give it to
No,
yourself.
I
Nigga
can't
said
get it.
time.
I can't get it. And Ty been smoking this shit. I just had to give him a week for it because he wasn't about to get the full experience of being podcast of the month. So I left him a weekend, and now he not here to accept the award. So fuck it.
So
Good time
maybe
to
he
say it.
shouldn't have gotten no award at all.
Nah, he got it.
Uh,
He got it. This is a new month, and y'all in
Kayla, you
contention.
hear this shit? This is
I
just as
hear.
bad when he chose you and Derek.
I'm crying. That was the worst.
Shaking my head, bro.
Get it. Step your shit up. You might win it this month.
I'm
Man,
crying.
fuck
That
that
was
shit,
the-
man.
First of all, I've been on my shit. I've been here. I've been active. I brought a new
Look at
person.
her
Like,
trying
what
to
else you
make her
want from
case.
me?
Yeah,
I feel
yeah,
like Tyrese right now.
Yeah,
What
look at her
more do you want from me?
look at Michaela trying to make her case for this new month.
right.
I'm speaking valid facts, though. You can't
No,
say
no,
that.
no. You are. You've been doing well.
Exactly.
You in contention.
I'm done, bro. I'm leaving y'all. I gotta work, man. I'm leaving y'all,
I
man.
gotta work.
Yo, did you place
All
the
right.
bet?
I did, and honestly, I added a team that hopefully wins. They're down right now.
Oh damn. All right, I'm gonna look at it. All right, yo. Have a good week.
Dallas Cowboys.
Subscribe. Eat it.
All right, y'all.
Everybody enjoy your week. Be safe out there. This was a morbid pod, but we got through it. We got
And
through it.
we
We made it.
laughed.
Yeah, we made it. We laughed. We did. It was good.
And then we're gonna have a wolf.
Yeah,
Ooh, that
that's how I expected that to come.
one.
All right, I won.